Good evening. Happy Thursday. Ho, 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 ho. We'll be doing a little bit of Henry, and then I'm going to attempt to go to Zombieland after.
The morning, Officer Beaumont.
Good evening.
Crook, I'm gonna be sending you a text real quick.
A individual on the scene.
We're gonna go see if my sirens are working again. I have a feeling they won't.
It looks like to be that Vitals car from yesterday, white with the pink RBG.
Ventus, you wanna come in here as well?
142, 76 to MRPD with 195.
4.
Why?
How long do I impound this vehicle for? Since it was using the robbery?
Store robbery is 3 days.
Yeah, it was a bank.
There is an individual who keeps running back and forth out here. Since
Banks are 7 days.
Cork, what's going on with this? There's someone who keeps going back and forth.
Can I think about Paradise for
Got
a
it.
second? Hello?
Why the hecky? Still not working.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay. I was gonna say I thought he was having voice box issues again.
He was shit.
You might want to let them know that.
Okay, now I can see everything, my bad. Yeah,
Because there was an individual trying to get over here. I do have body cam. I can.
No, right. And then exactly, I don't know who that loser driver was, but he was shit. He was so ass.
Vanjie's
like,
code
I don't
for.
know.
Do you guys need an extra badge?
Yeah, exactly. Like, who taught him how to drive?
We're good so far over here on our end.
Exactly.
10-4.
What did you to apologize about?
find the shootings from the Bobcat. Hey, Cook, you gonna step outside real quick? Ken, is anyone available to answer the phone?
I can do. Ooh, that was interesting. The individual that was down at the station.
Oh, hi there.
Sorry about that. My voice box wasn't working. Hello.
No problem, no problem.
One two eight's going. 1041, 107. For awareness, I'll be working on investigation and admin work. Unless somebody is actively dying, please do not reach out to me.
10-4.
So we die then.
Nope.
That part.
Nope. Nope.
Wait, that's
What you're saying is we should all, like,
Nope.
together get shot.
Like, we should all stand in a circle and get a Molotov thrown at ourselves.
All right, I'm doing paperwork in the garage now, y'all. Oh my goodness.
There's already gang people today in shootings, so like we just interact then, just walking through there.
Oh. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I swear to goodness. If that is real.
I
That is
low-key ran
legitimate,
into the
by the way. That is
officer,
legitimate.
like,
Oh my
I
gosh.
can head on my way if no one's around for that, just to check it out.
I'm here.
Oh, you're already there for it? Okay.
I mean, I was behind you, but I can be there in 2 seconds.
Oh, well. My eyes ain't like they used to be. I did not see you behind me.
You're good. 128's arrived. I have the officer in sight.
No, you're fine. I'll let him know.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
Hi.
Hello.
So I was taking a picture of the truck over there, and then fell into the underworld, and then appeared in front of that truck that was moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So much.
we have EMS. Okay, I'll take you to the hospital.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, come on, let's walk this way. Thank you. No,
Would you be
there we go.
Would you be able to let the person over in the parking lot just where I left? Oh, there he is. Hi, an accident happened. I appeared in front of a moving 18-wheeler. We we can't put out a warrant for Anastasia because it's just words, but we can bring her in for questioning.
Here.
I can't promise much will be done.
If
but
I have a
we haven't done
witness,
that. Do you have a witness?
I do.
Okay.
Sir,
can you bring the witness here?
Did you already call EMS?
Yeah, I pressed the panic button. I
Okay.
didn't call EMS.
All right. Oh, you put okay. Sir, we'll be right back. I gotta take him to the hospital. If you wanted to stand right there, shouldn't take more than a couple
Of
minutes.
course.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh.
I have him. I have him. I'm gonna go to this parking garage over here. Alright. Oh, where did you... There we go.
So I was taking a picture, and then taking the picture sent me to the underworld. And then when I reappeared from the underworld, there was an 18-wheeler
that
about
Fuentes?
2 inches from my face, moving. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, about a 4 and a 5, around there. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, the explosion just went off. Everything's happening.
I see your left arm here is pretty big too. I'm gonna wrap this on tight and then I'm gonna try to help you to your pee, okay?
All right.
Let's see. And like a 3, 2, 1. How are
I
you
feel
feeling?
so much better.
Okay, please be careful. I'm gonna go investigate
I
that
will.
balloon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright.
I love that you were saying no one died. And then that, I promise I didn't do it on purpose. I did
Oh
hesitate to press the
Dispatch.
push button on
Vehicle
because I
tampering.
didn't want to piss
Your
you
Code
last
10
name
to
is
67.
Down?
Emergency
It is,
services
yes.
requested at undefined.
Chase down. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chase Down. Detective Henry Beaumont. Well, let's not make this a habit, shall we? Even though it was kind of out of your control if you got.
I'm trying to avoid
my
going to the
gosh.
underworld and then reappearing in front of an 18-wheeler.
Yes, yeah, control that die. Alright.
I think we did work together in the past.
Oh.
Before like the last big tsunami.
Okay,
I was
okay.
around and then just never showed up again. I think you were around. I don't think you were a detective then.
Oh, I don't
I
think
do remember your name.
was. Oh, thank you. I was a
remember your
deputy
name.
back then. I'll go ahead and impound this local car if I can.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course not. Officer Down
That
is
was the
back
driver of
up.
the truck.
There is no... what is the word I'm looking for? Irony in me saying don't go down and then Officer Down goes down.
I promise I did not do it on purpose. I've got an individual down in the cell asking for a reduction in time or fine. What is the recommended? It's not listed in the SOP for anything.
It is your best judgment. You cannot lower the fine. You can have discretion with the time. However, I would also recommend going the lawyer route.
Would I just be able to have a question answered? They have a witness for this situation I got called about someone shooting their car. They have a witness, but they want to have the witness speak over the phone. Is that okay, or does the witness need to come to the station?
You cannot verify an identity based on a phone call. They need to come down and identify themselves. It will not stand up in court. Is there any food places open? Ugh, I'm not going to Smart.
Can I have someone come down to the Bobcat for evidence, please, if available?
Me and Miss Granger can head on down to that.
10-4. Thank you so much.
cutesy question. Where's the Bobcat at?
I can explain it to them. I'm right next to them.
Thank
Alright,
you.
bring up your GPS in your eyes.
Gotcha.
Alright, if you go all the way, you know where Los Santos
Oh,
Terminal is?
Crook just sent me location.
Oh, perfect. You can, if you want to look at your map, there's like 4 offices there. It's actually kind of awesome. But yeah, it's over there on the coast. A new building was built recently to house all that stuff. Next to the oil fields.
Gotcha. Thank you so much. We'll be
You're
on our way.
welcome. Alright, be safe.
Okay, this is on record, right? I can't plead no contest.
Officer traffic, man traffic.
I'm getting some food. Alright. Please have some food in here. Heck yeah.
I'm sorry.
You get take primary. I'm headaching very bad.
Alright, we're taking the right-hand exit onto Olympic. Bureau from Olympic. Coming up by Old Pillbox. Going straight across.
XO on.
Back onto Del Puro. VCB at the time.
4.
Back going towards you.
Should we be safe to walk inside of the building?
Just doing circles.
Officer Redfield, yes, safe firm. You should be safe.
Take it.
Southbound Carcer Way.
4.
Wait.
The other side.
We went back on to Heritage. Coming back around again.
You going for the same thing?
Yep.
What it seems like he's doing.
We saw our way. Nope, they kept on the road.
I'm gonna take a quick nap to see if maybe that'll help me, because neither me nor Granger are able to pick them up at all.
10-4. That issue earlier. So just make sure your tweezers 2 times.
I'll out here in a moment if y'all need assistance. Where are y'all at right now?
Okay.
Which is...
I don't have your number, so I can't text you where it is.
Well, do you have street names or anything like that?
By the oil field.
Back. On my way to the oil fields right now.
It's gonna be like, if you keep going straight, it's gonna be like by the water, kinda. It'll say Bobcat on it.
On North Alta Street. About to go past Benny's now. I-1050, but they did too.
Straight?
Yep, straight.
Yeah, I see them. They're waiting for us. Down Lower Power Street. Plus eyes code 6.
But just be advised, Ranger, I'm nearby.
Welcome back.
Very kindly. Okay, I can pick the stuff up now, Miss Granger.
Bye, Beaumont.
Bye.
I said hi.
Oh, hi. Why?
Are there any actives that need additionals?
Do not believe at this time, sir.
10-4.
If you would like to assist, if possible, you could help us collect evidence, just because it'll go a lot faster that way. Oh, or you can respond to that.
10-4. I'm gonna respond to the fleet instead.
Probably a good idea.
Same traffic.
Yeah, quick look at who it is in the store. I was gonna say, if it was the Jester Kitty, I might have done the store instead. Right. Arriving on scene to the Fleeca, it is a Sultan custom with a roof rack on. Suspects inside dressed in red.
I'm gonna break
Sending
off to that other bank.
Just see 2 for now.
Assuming you're being Grok, I'll come get you.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna have a quick nap and I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, we've already been through so many reports today.
Alright, the Fleeca off of Great Ocean looks to be 3 individuals and 2 hostages.
Oh, I put it in another window. That's what happened. Okay.
Hello?
Good evening. Is this Miss Bobby Oberlin?
Yes, this is.
Wonderful.
Are
This
there
is
any
Detective
additionals
Henry
available
Beaumont.
for this speaker?
Oh, hi, Henry Beaumont.
Good evening. Would you be willing to come down to the station to ask you some questions? I think you were trying to get a hold of me.
I really would love to come down there.
All right. When can I expect you? Are you available now?
Yes, I can be there in
Not
5
at the
minutes if
moment.
that's
Doing
okay.
something real quick.
Wonderful. Yes. Just make sure that you put away anything,
They
that
said
might
that'd be
be like a
10
weapon or
minutes, so
things
if
you
you
don't
are
want me to
available
look
in the
at or
next 10
see.
minutes.
I'll have to search
Good
you
Mhm.
upon entry once I get you inside the, just one of our rooms there.
Okay.
Okay?
And this is at the
Hi,
police
Miss
station?
Granger.
Police station. Yes, please. Just text me when you're
Okay.
outside and I'll come get you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
See you soon.
She's a suspect in one of my other cases, but she's gonna come get questioned for a thing that a report she's trying to crime. A report she's trying to crime? Shame. A crime she's trying to report. My goodness. Evening, Garcia. Alright. Let's go see what Miss Oberlin has to say.
Alright, Granger, there's still quite a lot in here, but whenever it goes past like this.
You folks
That
doing
much for the
alright?
conversation.
Mind you, I didn't send him the location. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Wait, yeah.
You folks doing alright?
Oh, yeah, we are. Thank you.
Alright, you're welcome.
This is Lorenzo. Lorenzo, this is Tia.
Hi, Lorenzo. How you
Yo,
doing?
this is Lorenzo. Lorenzo, this is Theo.
Is this your name?
fuck that Kara. She fucking with him. You need to stop it right now. Hit it again. Hit it one more time. Get them wheels. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, chat. We got 3 cases that we're gonna look into tonight. We're gonna look into Jasmine Beckett's murder, which we need to interview Crook, I believe, for that. We're gonna look into this hospital bombing incident that I was a part of. Oberlin is a suspect for having potentially planted a bomb on Cliff. And then, let's see, I think there was something in PD channels. Oh, we're gonna go look at a drug lab. Incident 368. A little concerned about those noises, but you know. All right, Miss Oberlin. We'll do the drug lab after this. Let's bring this up. It's incident 368. Shots fired, possible meth location. Respondent shots fired, located in the alleyway between Popular Street and Elysian Fields Freeway. On approach, Garcia observed one individual on a black and teal motorcycle parked at the scene. The individual fled the scene before Garcia could initiate contact. Garcia continued to enter the scene where one vehicle, a Caracara truck, was parked in an alcove hidden from plain sight. Garcia proceeded to scan the scene for evidence. While conducting the sweep, Garcia discovered an open door at the scene. Garcia entered slowly, finding what looked like a drug lab. Inside the drug lab, observed 2 individuals, one mask presenting, dressed in purple, all black, one female. Inside, Garcia left and requested additional units. While waiting for additional units, Garcia observed 2 individuals sneak to the vehicle on site. Garcia maintained visual on the individuals. Jickett and Rose arrived, began to flee. Jickett and Rose began to pursue. Officer Down arrived. No additional individuals. Photographed the lab, gathered evidence. Upon analysis of the evidence, fingerprints. Does not have a valid weapons license revoked. Report 272. Requesting detective to scene logged. Okay, I don't know really much thing. I guess we could do.
One of their demands is they're asking for my flashlight. Is that a no-go?
Yeah, do not give them the flashlight.
That is technically a weapon, right?
Oh no. Anyone close? Oh, I'm close. Hold on.
Yeah. I got Crook. He forgot to eat.
Okay.
EMS to PD.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Ruby is gonna be over there in a second. You don't need to spam us with calls, please.
Dom top. I have a feeling that is one Mr. Mux. I don't know if that's Barbie over there. I've only seen her like once. Only doing that because I am not messing with those folks. Come on, girl. Also, I'm so curious what that little square is attached to me.
225 and a 1080 from Great Ocean Bank.
10-4.
Mr. Mansley, I'm gonna be dead ass. I did not hear a single word you just said.
Alright, Mansley, I went in and got that bank robbery report worked on. It just needs your narrative when you are available.
I'll fill that out when I get back to the station.
There's like a bunch of people out front.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Station?
I'm waiting for somebody to interview. They're talking to her. Disregard.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm lost. The door is like locked. I don't know. Wait, is this the entrance, y'all?
You need to come to the front door, the lobby, ma'am.
Am I'm at the front. I think I see people standing out here.
Oh, maybe that other side is locked. Hold on. Do you see me outside? I'm on the phone.
Oh, I don't see. I see a floating phone.
There we go.
Officer, we're here to report a crime.
I'm busy right now, so sorry. I have to do something
Oh, we're with
else.
her.
Oh, wait, I
Oh.
don't see you.
Oh, you don't see me?
No, you're invisible.
Oh, your brain might not be loading. Can he see me?
I think so.
I think so. Think about Paradise for me real quick.
I still don't see you.
Okay. Come inside real quick. We'll see if that'll fix it.
Okay.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Oh wait, can I lock my? I don't know if I locked my doors.
Make it quick. And I'm gonna be interviewing just you, ma'am. Just you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. She makes him like a short king. My goodness.
I'll be right back.
All right. Can you see me now?
No.
Okay. We'll make do just so I can get your information. Go ahead.
Course.
Put your hands up for me so I can just search you real quick, please.
Okay.
If you
Does
think,
a katana count as a weapon?
yes. Anything sharp or anything you need to go put in your vehicle, so I don't. I mean, I can take it. I can give it back to you when we're done.
Yeah. Can you just do that?
Yeah, I can do that. You gotta put your hands up for me though.
Of course.
Thank you kindly. All right. Unfortunately, I'm all too familiar with pink dildos, so I'll be taking that as well.
Oh, that's just a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'll be taking that knife there.
Oh, I just use it to cut sandwiches.
Well, I just gotta be safe and all that jazz. But I think.
Of course.
I think that is everything. If you could just go ahead, make sure you can put your hands down. Thank you, Barbie. Make sure that you're off a radio, please, and go ahead and make sure that you're in like a airplane mode, just so take away distractions. I'll be hopping off radio as well.
Oh yeah, no, I don't use the radio. I don't know I have one.
Oh, all right. Well, come with me then, please. Just follow the sound of my voice. I'll get you into an interview room.
Okay.
We're gonna go to this door right here between the flags. All right. Hopefully that door should open for you. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go left over here. We're gonna go through this door straight in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Straight on through. Perfect. Let me just lock this door. Wonderful. All right. We're going to another door. Surprise, surprise. Straight on through.
Okay.
Gonna be in an active ID with a vehicle that's fleeing the scene of the shots fired. It is a black and pink color.
All right. Now we're going to take a right.
I believe occupied one time.
And we're going to be going into interview room 1 over here. Second door. All right. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable.
225 attaching.
Okay.
128 hopping off radio. I'll be doing an interview in interview
Dispatch,
room 1.
vehicle tampering. Code 10-267. Emergency services requested at undefined.
Honestly, I just like to pull up my own chair, if you know what I mean.
I mean it work.
Wonderful. All right, let me just turn off this voice in my head real quick. All right, Ms. Oberlin. This is just standard procedure. I'm gonna go ahead and read you your Miranda rights. It is needed whenever we do any sort of interview process. You know, just for your protection, my protection. Make sure we're on the same page. All right.
Of course.
All right, Miss Orberlin. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you based on availability and willingness by the great state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights as they have been read to you?
Yes.
Wonderful. All right, and with those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me further?
Yes.
Wonderful. And for the record, should at any point you feel uncomfortable or you would like the interview to stop, that is within your right, and we can cut the interview and we can go from there, all right?
Okay.
All right. I was contacted saying that you needed to talk to me about some sort of kidnapping. Let's start there.
Well, you know how I had originally kind of started my report. It was a kidnapping of my car.
Right. I do remember that. I did clear it last night once you stated that you found it. We got
Yes,
pulled
I did.
to some other violent crimes, unfortunately. That took me away from that. Property crimes are unfortunately not as high as I know you would like, but I'm glad you got your vehicle back.
Well, no, it was in the ocean.
Oh, did the storm not, get it back to your garage?
Did.
Okay.
It did, but
Okay.
when I had told you I found it, I was saying like, oh, I found it. It was in the ocean, broken. And I know who did it.
All right. Who do you think did it?
And I confronted the perpetrators. And after
plural. Okay. Well, let's start there.
Yes.
What are their names?
Shay D. SHEA space DEE, I think. I don't know how to spell the last name, but Shady is their name.
Okay.
And the other person is Natalie.
Natalie, like Oprah. Okay.
I don't know her last name.
All right. If I were to attempt to find out her last name and list off some names, would you potentially be like, ooh, that one? Or you just don't know her last name?
I don't know her last name at all.
All right. Continue.
Basically, I was tipped off by their friend who said, mind you, I had saw them outside the clothing store where my car was. And when I looked back, they were gone. And their friend had told me, yeah, they took it. And I had asked why was it taken? What was the reason? I don't know these two girls. I've never talked to them. And their response was apparently that they don't like me, they don't fuck with me, yada yada. So they took the car, dumped it.
Okay.
And so later that night, they were at the clothing store and I approached them and I was questioning them on, why this was happening. Why did they do this? You know what I mean? Can I get my car back? Like, why is that happening? And they pulled a gun out on me. And
when was this exactly? Last night still?
This was last night. This was yesterday.
Okay. This is after you found your car.
Yeah. No, I just found my car today.
Sorry, this was after they stole the car. You found it, then you confronted them?
I got my car back today, but yesterday I didn't have my car.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry. I mean, you found it in the water, but then you went and confronted them, and then this scene happened. Okay.
Exactly, and this started happening. And I was like, why'd you do this? Like, this is fucked up. And mind you, they're gang members. So they started getting really rowdy and riled up. I felt very uncomfortable, scared for my life. I was like, oh my gosh, she pulled out a gun. She's yelling. She's like, oh, you need that. Are
Which
you
one?
good? Like,
Which one pulled out a gun?
Shady.
This is gonna be important, just so we're aware.
Of course.
So Shady pulled out a gun.
The Natalie girl, she doesn't say anything. She doesn't do anything. Everybody else, there was no one's really say anything except the person who told me all of this, who had told me it was them. His name is Soren. He's the one that gave me the initial info. His name is Soren, Soren. And he was there and he was like, oh, don't press my girls, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not pressing anyone. I'm just wondering, I'm just trying to get answers because I'm a little bit confused because I don't really know who you guys are. And they're like, she just felt so threatened.
So, hold on.
She just started shooting.
Let me paint this picture. So, where did you confront them? What location?
At Suburban Clothing Store on Hawick.
On Hawick, okay. And it was
Mhm.
you. Soren was present during this.
Yes.
Okay, who else? But besides Shady,
There
and
was a lot of
Natalie?
people.
There was a lot of people. Okay, so you're the one that's showing up at the clothing store. You walk in. Soren is friends of Shady and Natalie.
Yes.
Okay, so he's like on their side, and that's why he said, "Don't press
Well,
my
he says
girls."
he's not on anyone's. He says he's on both our sides.
Got it. But when he stated to you, "Don't press
Yes,
my
they're in
girls,"
the same gang. So yeah, don't press his girls. They're in the same group.
Which
So he's
gang
like,
is
"Oh,
this?
Chaos."
Okay, so they're with okay, Pink Gang. Okay.
Mhm,
So then when you're like, why did you do this? Blah blah blah. Were you holding a weapon at any point?
No, I was posing in the corner, and I was speaking very chill, very normal. It wasn't even in a threatening manner.
Mm-hmm.
It was just very straight and, you know, inquisitive. I was just like, why? Is there a reason? Like, why would you do this? And why would you dump it? It felt personal. Like, you know, it's one thing to just steal someone's car. You know, you need a ride or you need, you know, a get out. No.
Okay.
I don't steal
So
cars, but I just feel like it was personal to dump it in the ocean.
you were stating that you were calmly asking questions.
Mhm.
Soren said, "Don't press my girls." At some point, Shady feels threatened in some way and brandishes
Mhm.
a firearm and then just starts shooting at you.
She asks me, do I need that?
Do you need what?
Do I need that? That's just what she keeps saying. Do you need that? Do you need that? And I say, yes, I need my car and I need an explanation. Can you give me an explanation? She's like, so you need that? She says, and then she says, if you keep talking, you're going to get what you want. And I'm like, an explanation? Like, I'm like looking around the room. I'm like, and she doesn't have the gun pointed at me. She just has the gun out.
Okay.
And then she then points the gun at me after she says that. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like looking down the barrel. I'm like, this is getting crazy, a bit over dramatic. You know, I don't think the situation called for conflicts, but she's just like, she's telling me to shut the fuck up. Do I need that? Do I need that? And I'm like, all I want is to know why you did that. You know what I mean? And I just tell her, and then she just shoots me.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Do you end up going unconscious?
Yes. Well, first she shoots me in the throat, and I kind of like fall back, and I'm like, you know, like, oh my God, you know. Luckily, the bullet missed a lot of major arteries, you know, but I'll never be able to yodel like I used to.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ms. Oberlin.
It's okay. I come from a long line of yodelers, so it's just a bit crushing. But she shoots me twice, one in the throat, and then she shoots me point blank in the head, and I pass out. Luckily, I had a steel plate in my forehead from when I was little. I used to fight in dog fights, so I have a steel plate in my forehead, so it just knocks me unconscious.
Okay.
And when I come to,
yeah, did they call the ambulance? Were you flat backed? Do you remember everything?
Yes, I was carried away from what I was told by these two people. They take me to the hospital for help.
Which two people?
I can't remember their names right now. I might have their phone numbers. It might jog my memory.
So yeah, let's talk here, real right. So right now, you know, I don't have any casings. I don't have any bullets, unless you tell me otherwise. Somebody collected them to kind of substantiate your narrative. I can definitely talk to Soren. I can definitely talk to Shady and Miss Natalie and hopefully get some names. But the more that you have, like you said, the clothing store had more witnesses. If you have the names of those folks, so I can go interview them, and hopefully, you know, we'll see if they confirm or deny your narrative. That's kind of where the next case is, right? Additionally, if you have your medical records of who took care of you at the hospital, and they can confirm, you know, your bodily harm, your injuries, that would actually work for you in your case. Because you know, if everything stands up, if I do my investigation and you know it does come out that they assaulted you, you know, depending on I don't have Miss D's history in front of me, but you know, if she's like a felon or any of that nature, we could be potentially at least looking at attempted murder, at at the largest, probably at least you know, felony assault, depending. But I gotta do my investigation to confirm what you're stating, you know.
Of course, of course. And I'm sorry I forgot their names. I'm just so shaken up about the situation.
I understand.
I know their friend though. They have a friend. We have a mutual friend with the people who saved me, and
Okay.
I can go talk to the friend and ask what their names were.
Yes.
And you know, hopefully they'll come forward and
Okay.
give you the information
Because
that you need.
that's kind of where I'm at. Is like I need. I'm giving you homework. One, get your medical records, so I can get a hold of those to look at, you know,
Of
what the
course.
doctor said, and then two, I need like witnesses to all of that. Now, you stated kidnapping. Did something happen after all of that? That.
No, it was just my car.
Okay, so I mean, you were publicly shot, is what it sounds like. So hopefully, you know, folks will be willing to talk to me about that. So I appreciate you coming to me and talking to me about that. And you do have your vehicle. Did you find your flowers and your diamonds?
I did not find the flowers and diamonds.
Okay,
They, I believe, were stolen.
Okay, so those are still at large. Okay.
They were actually an heirloom.
Right. Didn't you say that
Priceless.
you got it from your grandmother or your grandfather, something like that?
Yes, my great grandmother.
I'm so sorry I hated that, darling. I'll keep a lookout. I'll make sure the other officers know that, you know, if they find those kinds of things in other folks, that I need to look into it. Do they have serial numbers or anything unique identifier that I can, if it comes into our possession, that I could, you know, essentially link to you?
Well, the flowers are ancient orchids from an ancient sycamore tree that was frozen during the Ice Age period.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they have a unique rainbow iridescent color.
Okay.
And the diamonds, they're actually the core of a meteorite. So they like radiate this like cosmic energy and
My goodness, that offless sounds very beautiful and honestly quite unique. So I think they would very much stand out if they come into our
I
possession.
know. It's like, I think my great grandmother was an alien, and I'm really sad about it because that was the only piece I have left of her.
Goodness, has it
Besides
ever
the
been like
memories.
looked at by a scientist or like an archaeologist or anything?
I don't trust scientists because they, you know, they're just Humane Labs has done horrible things to my lineage.
Oh, are you born and raised in Los Santos?
Yes.
Okay.
The Vinewood Hills.
The Vinewood Hills, right. How long have you known Cliff Hill then? Because he's kind of, I think, born and raised in this area too. Do you guys go way back?
I do know Cliff. We actually, for a little bit, were engaged, but it didn't work out. And I honestly don't want to talk about him because there's a lot of bad blood there.
Yeah, well, I you know, that is one thing I did want to talk to you about today, unfortunately. So just bear with me. You know, do you remember this was back on, oh goodness, February 28th? We were all at the hospital. I showed up at the hospital and Cliff somehow ended up with a bomb on him.
A what?
A bomb.
A bomb?
B-O-M-B. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. I know that you guys have bad blood. He hasn't been able to like explain to me exactly what happened, but if you don't mind me asking, why did it sour?
Our friendship?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was more than a friendship is what it sounds like.
Well, it was certainly a little bit more than a friendship, but I do believe it was premature, and I do believe Cliff is what we call a serial psychopath, and a serial fucker. So
What makes you
I
say
just
that?
he's a wandering dick, and I think yes, and balls. He's a Rolling Stone, and I like monogamy and I like sanity. So I just don't think we were compatible in that nature.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to Miss Hill?
Today,
Oh, so you still talk to him pretty regularly?
not by choice.
Okay.
Yes, he actually his new girlfriend threatened to kill me in front of the court of law at today's expungement.
New
Yeah.
girlfriend. Is he married?
Wife, girlfriend.
Okay.
He treats them all the same.
Okay. Now, I could have sworn you were at the hospital when all of that went down. Were you not?
When what went down?
There was a whole scene in front of the hospital where somebody had called saying that, oh my God, Mr. Hill or Cliff Hill is about to bomb this place. Help! And we showed up and he was running out, and he had stated that he had just been at the casino with you folks, and then there was some sort of altercation at the casino that led him to get a punch to the face and have to go to the hospital. Next thing he knows, someone calls 911 on him, something about a bomb.
I don't know anything about this.
Are you
And
sure?
are you
Because
saying
my body cam was running.
Are you saying I was with Cliff?
I wasn't saying you were with Cliff. I'm asking if you were at the hospital.
Oh, I don't even recall the situation happening. I feel like I would if there was bomb threats, or I don't know. Me and Cliff haven't been good. How long ago was this?
I know, this was on the 28th of last month.
Oh, I have no idea. Me and Cliff have not really been hanging out for a while, so I just feel like
that's fair.
Maybe it was someone that was dressed like me, pretending to be me. I don't know, but
okay.
Was there something bad happening?
Well, I mean, I did find a bomb on his person. It wasn't on his person when I was looking at him. It was like thrown at my feet, and it landed next to us. But it was the bomb threat that brought us to the hospital, right? And then ever since then, Cliff has gotten himself in not himself. I feel like he doesn't get along, with some folk, or just some folks have strong feelings against him and they can't let certain things go, or a mixture of both. Frankly, I do not know. But he was blown up just yesterday again.
Oh my God.
So, I'm out here to protect the community, right?
Of course. Yes.
Not everyone is perfect, wandering dick and all. But I don't think, my personal opinion, that doesn't justify wanting to kill somebody. I think it justifies breaking up and going separate ways.
Are you insinuating I tried to kill him with
Not
the
at
bomb?
all. I am saying that, okay, if you were in my shoes, right, Miss Oberlin, and when it clearly was that he did not have the bomb on himself, but the bomb did show up. And when I ask him, who do you think could have done this? And he lists, to me a couple of different names. That includes you and a couple of other folks. I have to do...
Me?
Yes, ma'am. Because you guys soured. You split. It didn't end well. So I have to do my investigation, just like I'm about to do with your incident where you got shot. I'm going to be talking to all the parties, right? So I need to get everyone's stories and see.
Yes, of course.
Right? So I'm kind of neutral, but I got to put feelers out there, and so I appreciate you answering these questions. I just I got to do what I got to do.
Of course. No worries.
Now, if you were or were not involved in any sort of bombing of Cliff Hill, in either incident, I would still recommend, as you said, like, keep giving him a wide berth, especially if his current wife is apparently threatening you. in front of peace officers. Now, do you know who the officers that were there? Because I believe his wife is Giggles or Chuckles or something like that.
Yes. Do I know the officers' names?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
asking. Okay. Okay.
But one was he had black hair, and the other one, I don't know their
Kill that
names.
siren.
I'm sure they said them. I'm really bad at names, but my lawyer Cyrus was there.
Your lawyer
Gold.
Cyrus. Okay. Because
Yes,
I
he was
don't take
A
I
couple
take
lawyers
threats.
were
I
there.
take threats very seriously, and I don't want people getting blown up left, right, and center, murdered for what? You know, y'all just, take a cool off period. If you see someone walk in, someone walk away.
course.
That's what I would suggest. Do your best.
I had nothing to do with the bombing. I don't even know how to make bombs.
Okay.
Or
For the
you know,
record, you had nothing to do with the bombing of Cliff Hill.
No.
At the
I'm
hospital
too
or
booked
at
and
his
busy.
house. You're a little bit too busy.
I didn't know he was getting bombed at multiple locations.
Okay.
And I had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
But I wish him the best, and a great recovery. I saw him today, so he seemed in good spirits.
I think it just got like his backside or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not a pyromaniac technic, and I'm not a supervillain, and not anymore. So I don't have those capabilities. But that's crazy. That's awful to hear. I'm so sorry.
Very, very crazy. Do you still hang out with the other Bobby, Belladon and the Cale Collins? Do those names sound familiar to you?
I do know Cale Collins, yes.
Is he a pyromaniac?
He's a cum maniac, but I don't know if
Oh
he's
my
a-
god. Oh my.
Oh, sorry.
Look at me, Bobby. I miss.
Oh my god,
Okay.
can you just answer this really quickly? I'm so sorry.
I thought you
don't know
put
how
that
many
on airplane
I
mode.
did. I don't know how I have it. It's calling. I thought I
Who's calling?
It's my friend Vincent. He works at my store. I just hung up.
Okay. We're almost done. I'll get you out here in less than 5 minutes.
Of course. No, he's a slut and a whore.
Okay.
But
Collins, or not
killer.
Vincent. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Collins.
Okay.
I've never seen him bomb anyone or assault anyone.
Now, why
but
would
he?
Why wouldn't he get along with Miss Hill or Mr. Hill? Excuse me. Is it because
I didn't even know they didn't like each other. This is news to me.
Okay.
I've never seen them in the same room. I don't really talk to Kill after he tried to seduce me with his Jack Harlow energy, and it failed.
Jack Harlow. That's a crazy reference. All right. Okay, and what about Miss Bobby Belladon?
I don't really know her.
Okay. And if you were to guess, oh my goodness,
Oh my god, what's happening? I'm so sorry.
No, you are quite all right. Now if you were to give a guess, if it wasn't you, if it is not you, who has just strong feelings against Mr. Hill to the point of wanting to explode his person, who do you think would do that?
Who would want to do that? I mean, if I had to pick, honestly, maybe the EMS.
Okay, I keep hearing that. I don't understand. What did he do to EMS?
I don't.
They definitely
don't
have access to
know.
bombs. You don't know. Is this what you've heard on the street?
He has terrorized and antagonized them, so I'm sure they'd want to get their lick back. Obviously, they're professionals and they're not criminals, so I don't see them ever doing that. But I don't know anyone else who doesn't like him besides them and me, so I don't know. Or maybe it was his friends as a prank. I don't know. He has a lot of weird friends.
Okay. What do you know any EMS that he specifically targeted that I could talk to? Because that's the thing, is like everyone keeps saying that he did all this stuff, but I can't get an EMS name out of them. They just say EMS is an entity.
An EMS, I don't know. I don't keep up with him, but I do know that he's been banned. I thought he's been banned from the hospital or something, or like they've been blacklisted or something.
Right. Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
don't know.
Give me 1 second.
You're fine.
Okay.
Miss Rosario, can I give you a call back in 2 minutes? I'm wrapping up an interview.
Yes, you can. I'm with Jimothy at the hospital. That's why I was calling.
Oh, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'll give you a call back in a few minutes, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. All right, Miss Oberlin. Is there anything else? Thank you for your time today, very much. I appreciate that.
course.
If you could, again, your homework, get me your medical records, and get me some of those witnesses, and I will, in the interim, potentially try to track down Soren and Shady and figure out who this Natalie person is and see what I can do there. All right?
Okay. Please
right.
bring the criminals to justice. That's all I beg you.
I will do my best. It honestly is very dependent on if I can confirm the information that you've shared with me today.
Okay, I will do my part
All
for
right.
sure.
All right, Miss Oberlin, shall we get you out of here?
Yes, please.
The way that I just realized, too, you haven't been able to see me this entire time. That's so funny.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Something's happening at my store. People are getting attacked.
Oh, yeah, the Oberlin store. Okay. The one that you got shot at, right? Or is that's the Poison Beast?
I was at the Suburban. Nothing really. I've never had too many issues at my store, but Suburban is a little bit more in an urban area. So, you know.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a little bit more ghetto, a little bit more hood.
Oh, just straight up. Yep, and then the door's on the right.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Detective Beaumont.
You're very welcome. And I have your sword for you and your dildo.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Sorry, it's a little wet.
What? That I wasn't gonna talk about that, but you know, yes.
Sorry for the smell.
Nope. I didn't even notice. That's why I wear gloves. Oh, and I have your kit. Do
you want to smell it?
No, I don't. I'm good. I'm good,
Okay.
Miss Oberlin. But
it smells like sugar.
Nope. But that's
like a sugar cookie, like this cookie.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know that is the smell palette. But okay, goodbye, Miss Oberlin. Best of luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. You too. Wait, why? There we go.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Rosario. This is Detective Beaumont.
Hello, Detective. I was wondering, the court order, how long does Jimothy have until he has to get evaluated?
It said 24 hours within his release. He needs to be evaluated.
Okay.
Or he needs to, let me correct, sorry, for distinction. He needs to get to the hospital within 24 hours and then schedule an appointment from there. As long as he, reports to the hospital and say they, schedule him out in, 2 days, that's totally within the order, if that makes sense.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Is that all you needed?
Yeah, that's all I need. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I was just with him at the hospital. That's why.
Gotcha. All right. Best of luck.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Does everybody else hear the siren in the garage?
Oh, it might be mine. Give me 1 second.
Awesome. That would be... Thank you. It's been going for 10 minutes.
Give me a second, code.
42 going 10-7 for a few minutes.
Was it criminal possession of class 2? Or is it class 1?
Corruption.
Class 1.
It's
Oh.
giving they're bored.
Oh. I like your wings, ma'am.
Class 1 is...
Yeah, whatever, thanks.
You know what? Are they decoration or are they attached to your back?
I'm just like a fairy.
You're a real fairy?
No.
Oh.
We only have access to
Bummer. Well, I'm Detective
Why
Henry
is that
Beaumont. What's your
officer
name?
lying? Why is he lying over there about me?
I don't know which one you're talking about, but what's your name?
So all evidence is accounted for, but I was just curious.
All right. You doing okay in there? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just waiting, just kind of singing, cause sounds like the processing is taking a while.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Filma.
Soma?
Filma.
Oh, Selma. Okay. Oh.
No, PHILMA.
Filma. All right. Oh,
Hi
they're here
there.
for
And,
you.
like,
There you go.
I'm not even arguing like what I did. Like I literally did. Like I deserve.
He's scrubbing through the. Yeah, no. Natalie Bloom is at the current Vanjie's on her third store robbery today without a mask.
Oh, a Natalie. Is she?
Same in 24 hours.
Question. That Natalie you just mentioned, is she a
Correct.
part of Chaos at all?
Yes, correct.
What was her last name?
She is Natalie Bloom.
Blue?
A black and pink
B
color.
L O O M.
Technically two door. But
Oh,
fits
like a
five
flower.
people.
That you just helped me actually in one of my investigations. Thank you kindly.
Oh, well, you could have technically
to the
breached
moon.
her
Take
probably
primary,
because it's the third one.
I landed it. I'm fucking awesome.
Bloom.
Was it that Vanjie's you're doing?
It is, yes.
Okay, when you're done, can you submit a warrant for Natalie Bloom? That was the individual without the mask. The third store today without the mask as well.
This is Beaumont. In regards to Miss Bloom, if we do get her in custody tonight, I actually need to interview her for a felony assault. So please make sure I have a conversation with her. Crook,
Smith, where you at?
I have a question for you
We're
when
now
you have
heading
a second.
off-road towards the Sonora Freeway from...
Wonderful. I'm gonna turn down the radio for a second.
Sorry, Mirror Park Boulevard.
There we go. All right. No, you let me know when you're ready. I have a case question.
Off-road.
Not the case that you and I need to still have a discussion on, a separate one. You just let me know when you're ready. I'm a patient guy.
Code 6, got my car stuck in a tree.
10-4, no worries.
God, guys, there's 148,000 people in the city right now. Sorry, 148.
Which franchise are we talking about for the Natalie Bloom warrant?
My apologies. 10-9 that last.
I forget who it was. They asked for me to write a warrant request for Natalie Bloom. I just don't know which franchise it was for.
10-4. It was Fuentes. He code 0, so he should be back shortly. What? Did someone? Why is that gold in my eyes? My pistol on the back looks gold to me. Is that gold?
I don't even see your pistol on your back.
Oh, that's crazy.
I see like a little something coming off your back though. There is something that like appears and disappears every now and again.
Does it look like a tiny little square?
Yeah, it does.
What in the world is in my pockets?
What you did there.
I'm just a good citizen. All I do is work.
I literally don't have anything that like here. Let me see if I. But you do see me, yes?
I do see you. Yeah.
Okay. I had somebody not be able to see me earlier, so I'm like, I don't think it's me.
I think
I
might
just
just
got
be
our
like a
vehicle
gray.
back. We're heading northbound Bridge Street.
I'm just eating my lunch.
Taking a left-hand turn.
Yeah, no worries. Take your break.
Southbound Elgin. Hopped on Del Piero Freeway heading
I
westbound.
literally stood right in front of him. I stood right in front of him, and I put my hands out, and I said, you know, do what you gotta
Flipped
do.
around, going back eastbound. Took the jump off the side by the
I
hospital.
didn't run. I could have. I'm a fucking runner. I'm a track star. Like, I literally could have fucking run.
Southbound Strawberry. Took a left on Integrity. Right on Little Big Horn,
I don't
going
have
back
possession
behind
of
the
a class
MRPD.
1. I did not have one. I literally didn't have possession of a class 1. I'm telling you, oh my fucking god. I literally have done nothing. I have done nothing.
Oh my god! Actually, I have something really funny to talk about from earlier.
Oh yeah.
When they had me do the cadet training, when we were like doing the jumping jacks and everything, they made me put my phone on airplane mode, and I had it up on airplane mode this entire time until one of the other officers was trying to give me their number.
Because I didn't do anything.
Oh no, you're like, oh man, those signals are not
No,
signaling.
yeah, these signals fucking suck. I have not been getting any text messages or calls or anything. What's going on?
Heading southbound on the train tracks.
And then I found out that it was just I had my phone on airplane mode. So that was interesting.
Not gonna lie, I've been there.
Legion eastbound. Taking a left, going southbound. Taking a right in front of the Fleeker and Legion.
See that little square is on my back again. I don't know what that is.
It might be a
Southbound
piece
Alta
of your
Street.
clothing.
Back on
I
the
do
train
know that that has
tracks,
happened. Oh,
towards Benny's.
It's floor time. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Going in front of Benny's now southbound.
Should go to bed.
Taking a left, gonna be
Done
going
like a 8, almost 9-hour shift.
I think it's bedtime for you, sir.
left, going north.
no, I think that means you pull a double.
No, that is not what that means.
I think you pull a double. You pull a 16-hour shift.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
if we had met up earlier, I was gonna ask you to go to the drug lab with me, but I think you need to go to bed.
If you need to, I was the one that was discovered it.
Oh, I know you were. I read the report. I need to talk to Crook about it.
I'm gonna help out if y'all need anything, just because nothing's really happening for me right now. At least.
That's fair. I'm so sorry. Have we officially met?
I don't believe we have. I've just been kind of chatting.
No. That's all right. Sorry about that, Detective Henry Beaumont. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. I am Officer League Mansley.
League Mansley. All right.
You
Well,
know,
Mr. Mansley, do you want to go ahead and share your number now that I know you can share your number?
And now that I can, yeah. Now that my phone's not on airplane mode.
You know what's funny? We responded to a call. I knew you were Mansley. I didn't introduce myself. Oh, hey. I don't know if I have your number, Beaumont.
Just take it slow.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think you do.
No, I do.
What is going on with the folks in the cells? Are they just contesting the charges? I'm whispering, by the way.
Going back up the
I
hill.
have no clue.
I think that the one on the right was contesting their charges. The one on the left is trying to communicate with them on how to get their sentence reduced by snitching on their friend. I'm not. That's what I heard. That's what I gathered.
The drama in the cells.
Yeah, this is why we don't put people in the same cell.
Went farther north.
Oh, you
though.
just put them on the opposite side.
Yeah, I had someone try and bribe me.
I think they might have came down by this neighborhood.
Yeah, oh
over
yeah, I
here.
was there. I remember.
I'm not gonna say it because it is vulgar in what
if
they
we manage to find
asked
him
for
again.
the bribe.
They offered to
Authorized.
polish his knob.
Make sure they don't make it to nearby again.
Christ.
Yeah, and then the person who I was processing also offered the same to me. Man.
They at least need to get a little creative. They can't just be like, "Hey yo, you know."
Yeah.
No, it was a lot of being asked about stuff.
And then I think from the it was from the get go, right? They were asking us if we were single and all that.
Single, wanna fuck. I'm just like, no, please leave me be.
I told them I'm married to the job and that they're too ugly for me.
Oh.
I mean,
that's what I
walking into
said.
the cells, I got asked
Listen, that's the only way they'll learn. That's the only way they'll accept no is if you're rude.
I'm not a rude person, and I said I was into older men, so you know.
Oh.
I appreciate that.
Interesting.
Got them to leave me be until we got to the cells.
Definitely have to be more mindful, I guess, of my clothing store trips.
Oh. Having some real good spirit direction.
Alright, perfect. You did great there. Let me check your FTO report now.
God, I want to be an FTO so bad.
You want to be a what, sir?
I want to be an FTO so bad already.
Oh, goodness. Do you have prior experience with a
Yes.
department?
Not with this department in particular. Not myself, at least. I know that my nephew was with y'all for quite a bit.
Oh, Miles? Miles
yeah.
is your nephew?
Yes.
Oh, well, wonderful. I thought we were kind of passing ships, but I've heard nothing but good things about Mr. Mansley.
Yes. I mean, that's what I've heard about him too. I have him, and I have Meter as well. Is in here. I know that. I've heard some people talk about Meter. I don't talk too much to Meter. Mansley and I kind of like, or I guess we are all Mansleys. Y'all refer to him as often, so I'm starting to get used to calling him that. But Miles,
That's fine.
he kind of stopped communicating not too long ago, and I just kind of didn't worry about it. I figured he's going about his life.
Yeah.
Hello, Redfield.
Hello.
I see your resignation got denied.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did.
Oh, it was the first resignation I've ever seen actually deleted. My goodness.
What? Was
Yeah.
that? Oh, that's why I got that notification in the emails, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's a good
I
job
was
it got
wondering.
denied.
I was gonna
Otherwise I wouldn't
say.
have an FTO.
I was just really tired and all that, and I feel bad about stressing folks out with it, but it did. I got threatened, over that, so I
think it was thanks to my, IELTS award-winning performance.
Recent shots fired from vehicle.
Oh, it's just a performance you wouldn't have missed me?
I would have, because who would have been my fucking FTO?
Potentially anyone.
Yes, sir. Do you mind just stepping aside and having a conversation?
Potentially anyone.
Potentially anyone. Hold on, let me go. Speaking of FTO, let me go
sure.
check
That
your
sounds mighty
sheet
fun.
over.
Have a good one, folks.
You too.
Okay.
See you soon.
Be safe.
Do we need to get you some food and drink? Make sure they're in your pockets, because I heard that you went down earlier. Okay, but we do acknowledge you do have food and drink in your pockets, though, right, sir? All right, good enough.
Shots fired is code 4.
10-4. Well, I can't lock it. That's funny. Alrighty. So I just wanna. No. I know. I was chuckling at myself because that's just creature of habit. Tried to lock it just from every door. Yeah. I just wanted to update you on some of the cases that I'm working to make sure that you are aware, and then potentially get some direction on one of them from this evening. All right.
223 heading to recent shots fired.
So, yeah, I'll go ahead and lower. All right. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about is this hospital bombing incident back on the 28th. You are welcome to bring up the report if you so wish. It's going to be incident 334. But essentially, I don't think I've updated it thus far, but yeah, it did not occur. So what ended up happening, we were on patrol, and there was an anonymous 911 call saying that Cliff Hill was going to bomb the hospital. When we showed up, Cliff was not running or anything. He was just walking very chalantly to his vehicle. I showed up, detained him. There was quite a big crowd outside the hospital, and while I was searching him, all of a sudden a bomb appeared at our feet, and they were not in his pockets or anything. So my focus was on him at the time, and all of a sudden, okay. So I've been getting to know Mr. Hills since this incident. So, anyways, we were able to defuse the bomb, take it out safely to Sandy, to the desert there, and get rid of it, as it was an active pipe bomb. But after, discussing things with Mr. Hill, he gave me a few leads as to who it might be. 3 different suspects he named were Bobby Oberlin, Bobby Belladon, and Kale Collins. Miss Oberlin, he actually had some sort of relationship with, to the point of being engaged, but they are no longer engaged. And they were there on scene at the hospital, and apparently this whole thing came up because these 4 people ran into each other at the casino. Words were exchanged. Kale hit Mr. Hill to the point where he had to go down, and then they were at the hospital. And then while Mr. Hill was being seen by the doctor, there's when the anonymous call came in. So those suspects were in the area. Now, I haven't been able to get a hold and have time to have a conversation with Miss Oberlin, Belladon, or Collins until today. I was able to speak with Miss Oberlin. She denied everything. I based on her demeanor and everything, I think there's more there. However, since the 28th, Mr. Hill has gotten himself into various pickles. He used to live out in Grapeseed. He hasn't made any good contacts with the saints and sinners out there, and they basically wanted to take his life of being the self-proclaimed mayor of Grapeseed. All right. Well, there was an incident where there was kidnapping involved, but he doesn't remember who kidnapped him. I interviewed him, and then I also interviewed him again on the hospital case. Since that interview, he has moved to the city. He plastered... I'm so frustrated with Mr. Hill. I told him, people know where you live. I'm not telling you to move, but if you do move, or just maybe you get official offices and make sure your home is safe and kept, under the radar. He married the Giggles the Clown, because I think that's his official name is Cliff Hill the Clown. Well, this house that he moved to, I believe in the Vinewood Hills, they put his face on a huge poster outside the house. And so yesterday, apparently, he was bombed to all heck. So people know where he lives, and he doesn't want to move again. So there's that. So outside of that, so that's one case. I don't really, I need to interview Belladon and Collins. Everything's pretty circumstantial. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to move a case forward, to be frank. I can't get the trace records of who made the anonymous call. But I definitely do want to speak to Belladon and Collins. They also stated that Hill has done some not great things with EMS, and I have yet to have anybody. He has left bombs before? Okay. Interesting. No one can confirm which EMS workers he messed with. I keep getting this narrative from the citizens, but no one's willing to like go on record. So I can go interview EMS, Elijah Knight and Wallace Appleby. Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. I'll take that lead. I asked them to give you. I could make a meeting with them. Yeah. That honestly, that would be great. I just. It doesn't have to be tonight. It can be tonight. I'm available either way. And then the second case is with Miss Oberlin. Let me flip my page here.
Fine today.
Hello, Mr. Brody Connors. Thank you for the raid and for the follow. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in. Gotta bring my notes here. All right, so Miss Oberlin yesterday, she got a hold of me initially when I went on duty to report her vehicle stolen. And apparently it was stolen by Miss Shady and a Natalie Bloom. And a person named Soren also witnessed this, and this all went down at some sort of clothing store. Well, it was kind of crazy last night, even briefly, and before I could even do any sort of investigation or frankly put a bolo into the MDT, and as I was filling out the report, I got a text from her saying that she found it ocean dumped. Now fast forward to tonight, I get a contact saying that she wants to speak with me, and she essentially shared that that after she found her vehicle, she found Shady and Natalie, who I'm going to put air quotes around Bloom. I'm pretty sure it's Bloom because those two are part of Chaos. Soren is also a part of Chaos, what I've been told. She went to go and confront them in a clothing store. I believe it was the Poison Bees and Pons Bees. Okay, she did not mention Fabian or Taryn, but when she was confronting Miss Shady in front of Natalie, in front of Soren, and she also in front of a lot of other folks that she didn't have the names for, she pressed Miss Shady. Shady ended up brandishing a firearm. Soren said, "Don't press my girls." And even though Miss Oberlin was like, "I did it very calmly," Miss Shady opened fire upon her and took her down and assaulted her. And then she was transported to the hospital. She doesn't know by whom. She doesn't know who took care of her. So I gave her the homework of getting me viable witnesses and to get me her medical records. From there, because I don't have any casings or anything, it's kind of he said, she said, and I need to do some reviewing on the why. So that's what just happened just now. And when I walked up to you and somebody said Natalie Bloom, that's when I made that connection. Now, the third case has to do with the potential lab, the drug lab that Garcia found earlier this evening. So I read the report. They processed it, they took pictures and everything. It looks like a lab, smells like a lab. It's a lab. I wanted to ask you, like, there's not much I can do other than just being like, I just got with one about what to do with the Coke lab. Yeah, so I'm just like, how do you want to proceed? Right. I mean, I guess we could, like, based on the information. Well, okay. I mean, so, but to like, I'm wondering if there's a way we could subpoena business records on the location, because while we could do the stakeout, that gets the low level folk that are knowing and cooking and coming in, but like we got to know who owns the building, right? And we were already inside of it. And the door was open. It's plain view. all that kind of stuff. So I'm just, if we were to stake it out and people were to go in, like all we would get them on, you know, is manufacturing and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't take the location away. So I wanted your 2 cents on, you know, are we subpoenaing business records? Are we issuing warrants? Are we breaching? Are we taking, you know, the business down? All that kind of stuff. BB Josh fan, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I believe the Fleek Legion is being hit.
You had notorious issues. What do you mean? Like with the DOJ, with the right. Well, the thing is, there is something called, you know, abandonment and forfeiture process when I worked with the FIB. If we have all of you know, the evidence and everything, we could legally seize those assets and they lose the business licenses. So they don't, it's not even that they have to respond to it. If we get a judge's, that is what I would recommend, sir. Like that is highly what I would recommend. It doesn't take a person. We already, you know, we can breach the door. We can take the assets. We can put our own lock on it. We can file the forfeiture paperwork. We could seize all assets within it, etc., etc. That's how it works. And then anything money that we would get, it would actually go to the marshals, potentially. For them to dole out to all the other various departments within the county. That way, you know, that's how they do it neutrally, to make sure that all the honeypot money doesn't just go to one department. Okay. So you would rather let's watch the location, take photos. You get a little bit of everything. All right. All right. I can make a note of that for a week or two. Okay. I'll make a note of that for a week or two. So that'll be probably, how about like April 1st as we start thinking about filing paperwork for search and seizure with the judge. And then perhaps by then we'll have a RICO case going. All right. I'm gonna be so real with you, Crook. Like the folks that I've seen, I mean, Garcia found the location. I would like to see if he would be interested in doing any kind of that stuff and being tapped a little bit. Outside of him, is there anybody else that you're thinking that would be good for detective, or maybe like have expressed interest in being a detective?
To start filing out a warrant for both of them.
All right. Well, that's all I had for you, sir. I'm gonna be around all day tomorrow. I know you've been up and it's been a whole hot minute, so I don't think interviewing tonight is in our best interest. I'd rather have you have a fresh and clean mind to be frank, and we can go from there. How's that sound? Yeah, if they're around, I would like that mighty awfully. And then while we're waiting, I can see if Garcia's free. I'd like to have a conversation with him. Maybe he can shadow me a little bit. Learn some of the... He's pretty fresh from what I understand. Like, I don't think he's done any sort of interviewing courses of that or some such, you know? Yeah. I know he's been with the force for a little bit. I don't think he's done, like, full-scale investigations like I have. Wonderful. Well, so before we end this discussion, do you have any, you got some EMS on their way here? Wonderful. Do you have any questions for me about any of the information I have shared with you this evening? That he did, sir. I'm working on that. That would be a part of my questioning with you tomorrow as I'm building my case against him. I have him on record. I have him on body cam admitting to it, in during the chase and everything. I was primarily focused on serving the warrant and sending him to prison for the crimes that he did commit last night. I wondered if that was from you, sir. That was going to be a part of my questioning with you when we sat down. So he did get charged, and he's already served time for possession of police commissioned evidence items. So he can't, he served that part of it, but okay. Oh shoot, I missed what she said. 128 to Granger. Apologies. Can you repeat the last?
No, I'm just kind of talking out loud.
10-4. But yeah, I'm basically going to be building a case against Mr. Turlini, but I need the reinforcement of my interview with her, about him. So, I fully expect that after my conversation with you, I'll be filling out a warrant for his arrest. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna try and get a hold of. Oh, okay, okay. Will you be awake this weekend? You think? Alrighty, so you're gonna be my priority this weekend. I swear to goodness, I'll have the warrant basically ready to go. Wonderful, wonderful. 128 to 142.
Go for 142.
What's 20?
Down in the garage.
10-4. Can you 76 to the evidence room kindly?
10-4.
You
need anything else from me, Cook? If you.
So we have blood for one of the people that were part of that Bobcat scene, but it's not in our MDT. What do we do about that?
Oh, hold on. One, 2, 8. Let me repeat that. You found blood, but it's not associated with any individual, correct?
No, like it says that it goes back to someone, but when I check the MDT, it doesn't show like any thing. Like,
Are you looking at the evidence side of things, saying it's connected?
so like DNA, it says not registered, but in the computer for evidence, it has a name. That's all.
1 second. I'm with Crook. I'll get you an answer.
All right, sounds good.
That's what I was wondering. Miss Granger, what's the person's last name for me? If you could give me that.
Anderson, it's Tyrone Anderson.
Yeah, it looks like they have. This person has an active warrant as well as 4 other reports. 3 incidences. Is that what would make the connection? Even though it's not listed on his main profile? It just probably means somebody hasn't copy pasted to his main profile. (128) to Miss Granger.
Yeah, what's up?
Mr. Tyrone Anderson does have active reports. That could be how the system is connecting it, though no one has actually actively copy-pasted the DNA strain to his front profile, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, do you want me to just put that in there then?
Yes, ma'am. Please do. And you don't, no one has Mr. Anderson in custody, do they?
No.
Copy. 1282157.
Alright, his DNA is...
Hello, you called me? Oh my goodness, I'm running everywhere.
Thank you, Miss Granger. I heard you. I appreciate you, Miss Granger. And 157, a firm I was calling you. Can you 76 to the captain's office, please? Chief Crook would like to have a few words.
10-4.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Garcia. You're welcome.
128. You said evidence, correct?
A firm, I am actively running
Oh,
to
there.
you now. Hello. Oh, why is there blood? There's blood.
I don't know. Oh wait, that might have been earlier. There was a mass taser certification for EMS and DOJ.
Come speak with me in the archive room. Oh my babies. Oh my babies. I think this is gonna be my office. Oh my god, I think I have an office. Look at this desk. Oh, 128 all units. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna claim this archive room as my detective office if you ever need me.
10-4.
Sorry. Look at all this. There's just so much room for activities.
When you have a chance, can you come to the garage
All
of
right.
the LSPD?
So, after speaking with Officer Crook, my goodness, Chief Crook, he would like the following conducted. He would like me to sit and observe the lab that you found that he believes to be a meth lab for the next 2 weeks. He wants me to do my best to basically track the comings and goings of folks that are going in there with the potential to build towards a RICO case. We're not to arrest, we're just to observe, take photos, evidence, all that kind of stuff. Get license plates, get descriptions, see what gangs are going in and out of there. And then come April 1st, we are going to be filing forfeiture paperwork to seize the location, to effectively say that, you know, it's being used for nefarious needs, and we have all of this evidence that we've collected in the 2 weeks. When he was giving me this direction, I asked him if I could potentially use your services, as you were the one to find the lab and notate it, and I've seen a lot of initiative out of you lately, and he agreed to it. So, I'm officially tapping you with a side quest to help me build this case.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely down for that. I'm definitely pushing for detective as well. I'm still.
Oh, you are? I wondered. It seemed like I've read your reports. I've been keeping an eye on you. Even, you know, it's been a few months, and I think we've had a couple of conversations, and, you know, this is, to be frank, I would consider this your opportunity to prove to the department what you can do.
Absolutely.
And I think whatever comes out of this, you should be, what are you now? Are you Officer 2 or are you Officer 3?
I'm Officer 2, waiting for Officer 3.
All right. Well, when you hit that Officer 3, and depending on how this goes, I would recommend taking the detective's exam after that.
Absolutely.
You would have a 2-week freeze between promotions, but, you know, you can study up and use that time, and you could work with me on some other things. But, yeah, I think,
Hey, Officer Smith, are you on your way back?
Let me look at the MDT real quick.
I can
Also,
be if you need
I
me to,
had
but I
a
am at
great
the
mentor
with,
in my early days of policing.
223.
If he says Quinn,
When you're
My
done.
old commander from an old department.
well, what was his name?
Commander Quinn.
Yep, fucking God. Seems like a solid last name. I
age
kind of like that
entered.
name for a commander.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm going to make a incident report. Because wait, did you hold on? Sorry.
Well, there is an incident. We
It
just had
is-
an arrest tied to it as well.
Right. Hold on. It's which one? Which number is it again?
It's a high priority.
Possible shots fired. Possible meth. Okay, we're gonna use 368. 368 will be the investigation.
Okay.
So all we'll do is like anything that we find, keep adding to the bottom of the report, and we'll just keep adding. We need to link vehicles to this. We need to link people, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Would it be unmarked and sieves for that, just to avoid detection? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Fun. Okay.
Speaking. You should go to bed.
I know. Having too much fun.
I know. Well, I'm glaring because I'm like, I want you to show me the location, and then I'm going off duty. Oh well, actually, hold on. I have hospital people to interview. Son of a gun. We'll do another time.
All evidence.
Okay. I will not be back around until probably Sunday.
Approved.
Yeah.
Nice work.
The silly numbers make my brain scratch.
Cyrus Bolts was. Sir Lawyer.
158, 1041, 10A.
Run, I'm not gonna get flashbang.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna flashbang y'all. Those are for breaches, right? Like other things.
Run away.
Copy, Kirk. I got the text.
On this radio.
There was like 14 people on radio earlier.
Yeah,
How we all
Bubbles.
doing tonight?
We're doing lovely, Jicket. How are you?
Yeah, we are lovely tonight.
Oh, it's just Morgan, not Jicket. Oh my gosh.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
I have arrived.
I love your hat, sir.
Thank you kindly. I appreciate that.
course.
So I'm. Okay, raise your arm in the air if you have had an incident with one Cliff Hill. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to interview you folks one by one if you don't mind.
Alrighty.
Sir, what is your name?
My name is Wallace Appleby, Field Lieutenant of the hospital.
Alrighty. Mr. Appleby, I hopefully won't take up too much of your time and we'll hopefully get you off your feet. We're gonna make our way in there to one of our interview rooms. Let's go ahead and step inside and I'll have to patch
Alright.
down real quick just to get you back.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds good. Be right back.
All right, Mr. Appleby, if you don't mind, go ahead and put your arms up for me. Thank you kindly.
Heading southbound back into the city.
I'll allow the
Going past
taser
Legion Square.
as you.
You guys would give it to me.
Well, I know it's mostly we don't allow weapons back there, but you
Oh,
being
okay.
EMS and all, I'll
Yeah.
trust you this time.
Okay,
Alright,
I
so-
literally couldn't use it if I wanted to anyway right now with this crutch.
Oh, that you know
Makes
what?
it feel better.
Yeah, that actually does make me feel a little better, but
I have no idea where they went from here.
How did you end up with that there crutch?
Someone tried to murder me at the hospital.
Oh, was it Cliff Hill?
No, it was Lila Monroe.
Did you file a police report?
I was unconscious. I know a lot of other people did instead, though.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go through this next door. I'm so sorry. It's kind of amazing here.
Jump onto the highway.
No, you're good.
Oh, that's a nice bit of blood.
Oh, I hear a lot of things happening.
Oh, very much. Alright, we're gonna go right over here, and we're gonna go into room number 1. Alright. The chairs are kind of hard to move, so if you just want to pull up your own, you are most
Perfect.
welcome to.
Oh, you know what? I'll just go like right here. It's fine.
Totally. Give me 1 second. 128 to all units. I'm gonna hop off radio doing another interview.
10-4.
10-4.
All righty. All right, Mr. Wallace Appleby. I'm gonna go ahead and read you your Miranda rights. I do this with everybody that I interview. It is for your safety and mine. Give me 1 second as I get to the certain page here. I gotta read this little government card, Alright, Mr. Appleby, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you based on availability and willingness by the great state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights as they have been read to you?
Yes.
And with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me today?
Yes.
Wonderful. Alright, a little bit of context, Mr. Appleby. I've had some incidences involving Mr. Cliff Hill, and through my various investigations, I've had multiple citizens state that he has not great relations with EMS. And it wasn't until today that I was able to get actually some names from EMS, including yours, from Assistant Chief Crook. So this is what this question is going to be about. I am primarily interested in, a timeline of events of what Cliff Hill has done to you while you've been on duty as EMS.
Gotcha.
So why don't we start with what is your rank again, sir?
Currently I am the field lieutenant.
Field lieutenant. All right. And how long have you been employed with the hospital?
I think it was the week between Christmas and New Year's. I became a trainee.
Okay. All right. And when did you first meet Mr. Hill?
Whenever he first flew into the city, I believe. I'm not sure exactly what that was. He's been here for a while. It's got to be at least 2 months at this point.
All right. So at some point, it wasn't like right when you started with EMS. It was just, you were well established, and then you met Mr. Hill.
Yeah, I
All
did.
right.
I did.
And can you recall the first time you met him? What kind of interaction you had?
I think I might have met him the first time maybe at like Mystic's Cafe, perhaps, when he was there. I'm not sure if this was the first time I met him, but he was holding a rifle in Mystic's, and someone told me that they were nervous because he was talking about trying to take a kitten's tail from them for like a collection. and I was worried that he might hunt some of the, more special variety of citizens here. So didn't really get off to a really good foot with him because he made some weird comments in that regard.
All right. Well, that's not a great first interaction.
No.
Okay. All right. So he wanted to hunt folks who are of the special variety.
That was what I was worried about because
Supernatural.
he told Reach Henderson, who also works EMS, that he wanted her tail. So I was very skeptical and didn't feel very great about him off the jump based off of that.
Okay. And is Reach Henderson still employed with the hospital?
Yes, she is a paramedic.
Okay. And she was not in the parking lot just now?
No,
Okay.
I do not believe she's awake currently.
Okay.
I'm not actually sure.
Okay. Do you have her phone number?
I do, yes.
Awesome. Do you mind sharing her?
Yeah, I can do that.
We actually don't even have each other's contacts. So
Oh, that would probably, I can share mine. As soon as this headache lets me.
Oh, no, not the headache.
Always wants to happen at the worst possible time. Oh, please hold. Let me try that again. Wow, my phone decided to want to be the slowest. Okay, here we go. There. Let me pull up her contact. I think I can just airdrop it to you.
Yes, I do believe you can.
Oh, why do I have 2 numbers for her? Okay, I'm hopeful it's this one.
Okay. All right, let me go through here. Reach. All right, yes, I do have a reach. I'll reach out to her. Okay. So, it's March now, so you probably met Mr. Hill in the mid-January, mid-February at Mystics. He made those those colorful comments about supernatural folk, including specifically making comments toward a Reach Henderson. Now, let's go to EMS. What, like, with all of the concern, because I've heard, and I quote, that he was banned from EMS. When was the first time
we
that,
can't really ban people, but majority of us in my family, especially, that have had bad interactions with him, have refused to treat him.
All right, and that's what I want to poke at, is like, I want kind of like an idea, like, what kind of bad interactions and what did they entail and when did they occur?
So the main breaking point was actually also at Mystics, funny enough. This happened, I'd have to look at my receipt to know the exact date. It's probably been like over a month at this point that this happened, but him and his friends started just being really annoying to me and a group of us, and several of us are EMS. Him and another girl, they yanked my antlers. They like just grabbed them, started yanking them, So we were trying to get out of there to get away from them, and then as Elijah Knight, who's also in the parking lot, he tried to pull his car out because he has a really like a 9-seater, and we're all trying to leave, and Cliff and his other 2 friends were trying to basically hijack to like leave with us. Like they were getting like forcing themselves in the car, and we kept telling them to leave us alone, and they would not. And then I think Elijah tased him to get him to like leave us alone because he wouldn't. And then that's when Cliff forcibly grabbed Eli and wouldn't let him go, and then try to get in the driver's seat as like trying to like steal the car with us in it, while holding Eli. And Eli has a lot of trauma. And one thing you don't do with Eli is you don't touch him, especially grab him and not let him go without his permission. So my cousin, Ruby Pie, who is a nurse, now. She works EMS too. She got out. When Cliff finally got out of the car, but was still not letting Eli go. She tased him to force him to release Eli, and then we scattered and we all kind of ran away because we had no other way to get out. We couldn't even get in a car without them bothering us about it. And at that point, Eli had a really bad anxiety attack. And we ended up all going to the hospital where Cliff's friends ended up coming to harass us more.
And okay, so this all started again at Mystics. You weren't on duty. Everything transpired that you just stated. When did this occur?
Let me hold on. Let me get the exact date for you. February 26th.
All right. Okay. So you went back to the hospital, and then his friends and himself.
Actually, it was my house.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to go to my house after that incident, and his friends showed up to harass us.
And who are his friends?
Taryn, Orlando, and Fabian. I forget how to say his last name, but technically his last name is also Orlando because they're married. And then they had 4 masked individuals with them with weapons, and they were looking for Eli because Eli posted on why that Cliff was bothering him and us, and his friends didn't like that and were trying to come after us for it.
Okay, but the thing at Mystics, you guys ran away to your house.
Yes.
Taryn and Fabian were there, 4 masked individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff was not there at that point?
No, they were claiming that he was dead, which he was not. For all I know, he could have been one of the masked people, and I didn't know. But no, he was not there for that. But they were doing it for him.
Okay. So okay. So at what did any incidences happen while you were on duty?
There was the bomb threat that I clocked in right after that. Yeah. That was the main issue that people had with him, that he was threatening to blow up the hospital. Personally, I don't think anything really bad happened while I was on duty, personally.
So, that is an active investigation, but I will say Cliff Hill has, he has a way of, I feel like he's got hand and foot syndrome. It's not just you folks that he has had negative run-ins. So, yes, there was a bombing incident. Yes, I showed up to him. There was an anonymous 911 call stating that he had a bomb, but Cliff was actively being treated when everything went down. So, if you can kind of read between the lines, that wasn't Cliff.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yes. So, however, folks that were around that area, including EMS, including other citizens, somehow knew about Cliff's, I mean, I guess with your group, it's not EMS. At least that's what I'm hearing so far. It's just with your group so far. And it sounded like these things are not happening when you are on duty. It sounds like you had 2 interactions while off duty. So, personal issues.
Yeah, this is definitely more, I'd say, more personal than anything.
Okay. Because everything to me has been framed as, oh, EMS. So
Gotcha.
So that's where my disconnect is, because I have personal experience with people targeting EMS, but that doesn't sound like what's happening. Sounds like he's targeting you folks, but you just happen to
Mhm.
be EMS.
Yeah, because me and 4 people that I live with that are also family that have all the same interactions with him,
Mhm.
we're all EMS.
And just so I understand, did you get like I know, you know, doctors take oaths and everything
Mhm.
about care and all that kind of stuff. When it has been stated that he's been turned away, has that like have you talked to your supervisors about him? Is this known?
Yes, the director has told us that we are legally allowed to refuse service.
Okay. Okay. So I'm sorry if I sound repetitive. I just want to make sure we are clear.
No, you're good.
Cliff Hill has not verbally assaulted or physically assaulted, from your perspective, an EMS worker while on duty. It is all personal or like off property.
In my experience, for me, correct. Not while on duty for me.
Okay.
I can't speak for all of EMS, obviously.
100%. This is just
But
between you and
I
me
know
right
for
now.
me, no. Because if he comes to the hospital, I will flat out ignore him, won't speak with him, and I will walk away.
All right. Now, the bombing incident happened back on February 28th. It is now March 19th. In between that time, have you had, other than ignoring him, have there been any other substantive interactions that you wish to disclose with me?
I don't think so. No, because I really try my absolute hardest to just like not be anywhere near him.
Okay. So, just, I'm going to kind of summarize. First interaction, Mystics made off-color conversations about wanting winged supernatural folk. Second interaction at Mystics, he there was like words that were stated, eventually leading up to a moment where Mr. Hill physically picked up Eli
Mhm.
without his permission or consent. Eventually did put him back down, and then you guys separated. Words were exchanged, or there were, I don't know, on the Y, like people were making posts. All of a sudden, friends of Cliff Hills shows up at your house in a threatening manner.
Correct. Which is
And-
also all was reported as well as a separate thing for those individuals.
Okay, and they made verbal threats towards you folk.
Well, they were trying to. It was weird. They were being very careful with their words, but I walked out of my house and she was right in front of my house with a katana in her hand, asking for Eli with a bunch of masked people with guns in their hands. So.
Okay, and I'm just being very blunt because it's important to just define
Mhm.
things. Cliff Hill has never physically assaulted or put down any of you or your friends. It's just mostly verbal and then physically picking up Eli.
As far as I know, correct.
Okay. Well, you know, Mr. Appleby, I like to give a little bit of advice at the end of these things. It sounds like you
Mhm.
are doing well in de-escalating and making sure you have boundaries with this person. I would definitely, you know, keep that up. And I do plan on, when my investigation with the hospital bombing comes to a conclusion, I do plan on issuing a public statement, so it is all well and stated about the outcome of that investigation.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me as we wrap up this questioning?
No, I don't think so.
All right, Mr. Appleby. Well, I think we are good to go then. You gave me
Alrighty.
a couple other leads for for me to talk to.
Yes.
I appreciate your time.
Of course.
And then we have Eli out there. And who was the other person that raised their hand?
My brother North. He's the he's the doctor.
Okay. Same last name, I would assume. Appleby.
Yes.
Okay.
North is also an Appleby. Eli is Elijah Knight.
Elijah Knight. All right. We have so many doors. I do apologize. go. Hello, you two.
Greetings.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for waiting. I believe. Are you north?
North is
North
the
is
one
over
over
there.
there next to the bike.
Okay. Are you Eli?
Yep.
All right, Eli. Are you ready to be interviewed?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nothing to be scared of. We're just gonna have a very casual conversation. I don't think it was too intimidating or anything. Hopefully, Mr. Appleby. Would you?
No, it was fine.
All right. Hopefully that
Nothing
kind of
intimidating.
All right. All right, Mr. Knight. Go ahead and follow me.
You got this.
Believe in you. You'll be okay.
All right. If you could go ahead and put your hands up for me. I just need to search you, pat you down, make sure you don't have anything that'll stick or poke me.
Well, I can tell you already that I do, so if you would like me to put it in my car.
If it's the taser, you can keep the taser on you. It is issued department to you.
It's a katana from
I can keep it on my person. I can give it back to you when we're done.
my hands pop in.
All right. If you think /E hands up, that'll put you. Oh.
Yeah, which was.
He head popped
So-
us in there.
Oh no!
I swear it was not that
gosh.
intimidating. I swear.
I believe you. He just always does that every time his emotions are high. It's crazy.
Gotcha. Well, he did seem to be. I kind of tell. I was trying to reassure him.
Well, unfortunately, because Cliff is such a trigger for him, he was actually
Mhm.
apparently Cliff was at Mystic while he was alone there just before coming here, so he's already not in a good
He's on
mental
edge.
space. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, any tips or tricks as friends of his, that I could do to help him? Mr. Appleby, at this point how how I'll try calming. I was trying. Is there anything I should do or say? We can definitely do breaths and all that kind of stuff, and I won't speak over him or anything.
I think he should be good. I think it's just the fact that he's gonna be alone, and there is probably where a lot of his anxiety comes from.
Okay. Understood. Unfortunately, in these kind of situations, I need to talk to him alone. It's one of those
Yeah,
like
no, I
I
getcha.
can't take impressions or all that kind of stuff. So, is there any way if you could confirm if he's actually going to be waking back up or anything?
Yeah, he will be.
Okay.
I have a really strong feeling.
Wonderful, wonderful. I had a feeling. And so sorry, ma'am. I did not catch your name earlier. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Luna Valentine.
Luna Valentine. Nice to meet you, Henry Beaumont.
Oh, very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Henry.
Yeah. And so sorry, sir. What's your name?
My name is Jackson Appleby, sir.
Oh, another Appleby. My goodness. It is a
No relation.
Nope.
Yes, relation.
Wait.
There is a relation.
I don't know
there
this
is a-
man.
Oh,
Yes.
wait. Married blood, or if you don't mind me asking?
We're all adopted. We have
Oh.
2 lesbian mothers. so-
Wonderful. All right. Let's go. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. Who
What
are
the
your
heck?
parents, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, they live in Alaska. They've never been here before.
Oh goodness. Yeah, that's very. There's no
Yeah.
snow here or anything like that.
Yes, so true.
Oh wait. So are your folks? Do they have? Are they reindeer folk as well?
No, that's just me. I was orphaned on the streets of San Andreas as a baby and brought to Alaska.
Oh goodness. Little
Yeah, my
reindeer
brother over
boy?
here was originally bred to be like one of those Russian like sleeper spies, but it went really wrong, so they
Yeah, that's what
someone threw
they-
him away and my mom's picked him up.
That's what they believe. They'd like to say I was formed as part of a sleeper psychic cell or sleeper cell
Mhm.
agent.
You sure were. It's okay. Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. Officer Good Boys around. I haven't seen him in ages.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Oh, that's
Who-
what you call it?
Everyone calls him Officer Good Boy. Fuentes?
Fuentes.
Why?
Oh,
Good
well.
boy.
Officer Good Boy.
Now I know what I'm going to be
my
calling him.
God.
Oh, yes, please do.
I mean, he has been following Gunner around all day like a dog is what he sounded like, so he is being a
Oh.
good boy.
Okay, okay.
That's crazy.
That is very interesting. Well, unfortunately, our ass chief did head pop as well, so hopefully he'll be
He's
back
very
soon.
prone to that.
So prone. I think his count is like 8 right now, which I'm just like,
Oh
so,
my god.
like just tonight
Well,
alone.
He
Yeah,
did
that
one
makes
earlier
sense.
when you guys were in there, so add
Of course
another
he
one to
did.
the list.
Golly.
Hey, Beaumont.
Yes, sir.
Can you hop on radio real quick? Cause
Oh.
if that's okay, I'll come over here real quick.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
guys. I
nope.
just want to. I'd steal.
Yep, hold
Steal
on.
Beaumont.
No, it's okay.
Okay, can you explain it real quick to Beaumont one more time?
Explain what, sorry?
Beaumont, vital here at the Bobcat 1. No, safe passage. No breaching of the Bobcat
We're
and
gonna
as many units as we want here. So.
There's 5 people already there.
Yeah.
They're going for the spike, so as well.
Oh, so
They're basically inviting more officers to the scene. Yeah.
It's gonna turn into a shootout. You know that.
if they're asking for more officers as part of their demands, and you guys want in, I say do it.
Yeah. We're gonna get
send
ready
as
to
many
split
that
the
are
car.
available. We're agreeing
I'll
to those
attach.
demands.
All right.
Can we get an officer to put 2 spikes at the front and the back of the vehicle?
Yep, if they did not ask for no spikes, just, yeah, be smart about it, be safe. I have to do some interviews, unfortunately, so I won't be on there, but I'll be on radio to listen.
Yeah, just because me and Jicker, but I wanted to make, because I know aren't you higher than
Mansley,
us,
instead of doing that,
correct?
I believe so. I am
they'll
hiring
see
you.
that
Yeah,
and then
so,
probably start
I just,
shooting.
either way, I would have went
They say-
for
No,
it just
Mansley,
'cause-
Yeah.
pick up the
No,
spike.
I
pick up
got
the
you.
spike.
Also,
Sorry about that.
it's good to have at least one
Trust
officer
me.
stay back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been chilling here now. After
Oh no, just don't play
All
stuff.
good. Well,
Okay.
be safe out there, and I'll listen to radio
anyways,
traffic
we'll
and see how
give
you
them
guys
a
do.
little bit here.
All right,
Alrighty.
take care of each other.
Oh, yeah, we'll give them.
Food, food and
Okay, I'm
drink
going in.
check. Please make sure you have your armor up. Please take care of each other. Do not and look for friendly fire, please. I believe in you all.
Don't even know anything about
I'm gonna do
that because
all
I
of the
literally
friendly
walk
fire.
away when he's around. So
All right, Eli.
Alright, so JK, what's the plan?
Are you ready?
Apparently, there's something going on
Mhm.
here. JK.
All right. Go ahead. Put your hands up for me out here. Maybe. Hopefully that'll. Thank you. All right. I'm just gonna. How many kitchen knives do you need, sir? Yeah, 3
Cut a
for the record.
I get there,
Is the
pull me to
Candy
side,
Crush?
we can
Is that a weapon? I feel like that's a weapon.
yeah.
All right.
Yes, it's a
one
blunt
on the en
weapon.
route.
Okay.
you need Bobcat?
You can keep your blenders. Pizza Pocket and Creamy
Cover that
Desires.
rear
Those are
exit.
interesting names. All right. All right, Eli. Here we go. It shouldn't take hopefully too long, but I promise you folks, I will get them back out here in one piece, healthy. All right.
All right.
No
Love you.
All right, Eli.
Would it be worth?
Yeah.
We love you.
Shoot out stars, so this
All right.
runway might be.
I apologize in advance. There's going to be a lot of doors that we have to walk through. This
It's okay.
this place is a maze. Have you ever been to a police department before?
Well, I came here to get my taser certification.
Okay.
225 on scene by the back door with the other unit.
How'd that go? Did you have fun?
It was fine, yeah.
I don't know. I find taser training one of my favorite things to do, honestly. Mostly because, you know, it's less than lethal, all that jazz. All right, we're going to take a ride here, sir.
Mhm.
And we're going to go to Investigation 1. It's the second door on our right. All right. Now, these chairs are really hard to move. I usually just bring up my own chair, and that's what Mr. Appleby did as well. So do whatever you need to do to make yourself comfortable.
I'll just stand if that's okay.
157 going 42.
It's totally
might
okay. Again, whatever makes you
be around a
comfortable.
little longer,
I'm
but
gonna go
maybe 42.
inside and do what I need to do regarding the thing
All
you
right,
just
sorry, my
called about,
officers
set
are
up
dealing
the
with the
spike
call
and
right now. I
make
just have to
sure,
make sure that I can hear them as well.
I'm gonna be
All right,
Have a good night,
Eli. Before we begin, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights. This is just I did this with Appleby. I do this with everybody that I speak with.
Mhm.
Just for you know your rights. If you feel uncomfortable at any time, you can stop the interview. Not a problem. If you need a break, we can take a break. Again, whatever you need. So, Let me look at my little department issued text here. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you based on availability and willingness by the great state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights as I have just read them to you?
Yes.
All right. And with those rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
Yes.
All right, Eli. So what I am going to be talking to you today about is going to be a person named Cliff Hill. Through my various investigations of some incidences, citizens have stated that Cliff Hill has, quote, targeted EMS, end quote. However, no one ever named the persons that they had targeted, so I've been having an awful time trying to narrow that down, trying to figure out is it the entity that is EMS or if it's specific persons, etc. And Crook kind of helped me out today with getting you folks on my radar. So we're just gonna have a quick conversation about, about Cliff and your interactions with him. Before we start talking about Cliff, how long have you been with EMS?
I would say about it could be about 6 weeks now, give or take.
Okay, 6
weeks. 6 to 8 weeks.
All right, so little around a month and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what rank do you currently hold with EMS?
I'm paramedic.
Paramedic. All right. Have you been a paramedic before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. How are you liking it?
I quite enjoy working EMS. Honestly, it's really I've always been quite an unsocial person, very antisocial, but I wanted to kind of put myself out there and also help people in the process. And I think that working at the hospital's been a great way for me to do that. It's kind of brought me out of my shell a bit more and made me more interactable and such, because I'm usually quite shy. And I wanted to do something like I mentioned to kind of break through that, but also do something like just have a good cause to do. And with a portion of my family also working in that field of expertise, I thought it would be a great thing to be a part of that too, with family as well.
That's honestly, yeah, that is so great, and I'm very proud of you. That can be really hard when you know that you're not really that much of a social person, and look at you. Did you know the Applebee's before you were employed with them, or did you meet them
Yes.
after? Okay.
They are a part of my extended family.
That's lovely. They were just while you were thinking hard about something, telling me that they're all kind of an adopted family. Do you know their folks up in Alaska too, or did you grow up with
Yes,
them?
I knew I know their mums. Their mums are lovely, and I grew up in Britain, but when I was like in my early 20s, I moved over here, and I moved in with North originally, and then Wally moved here first, and then we followed suit, because they're all my very complicated family tree. I'm, like I said, I'm an in-law to them. Their second cousin married my older sister.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of second cousin in laws, question mark.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so fascinating. All right. And you just, like you said, you followed suit here, saw that they were EMS, joined up. When did you first run into Mr. Hill? When did you meet him?
I can't remember the first time, but I do remember one of like my earliest encounters with him.
All right.
And I just remember I just felt uncomfortable around him straight away because he was just. I, d- I don't know, like the nice way of saying this. He just kind of seemed like an oddball, but I, at the time, just stemmed it down to, oh, he's probably just like not my cup of tea as a person.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't until like after a few times encountering him that I felt like he had a bit more of a sinister vibe to him.
All right. And when you first met him, or I guess that you can recall that was a negative interaction, where was that at?
Either
Do you
way,
remember?
we have to let them get to the vehicle.
It was at Mystics Cafe. What happened is beforehand he got into my car for a lift, and the whole time in the car, I just felt like I just did not vibe with this man. I did not want him in my vehicle, so we parked somewhere where he was going to get out and do something, and then I honestly just sped off and left him there. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but I feel so uncomfortable with this man right now. And then we got to Mystics Cafe, and that's when he showed up at Mystics Cafe not long after. And I was like, oh, great. So he's come here now too. And he was making some really ignorant comments towards, let's say, non-human people.
Supernatural folk.
Yes. And this was said in front of myself and Wale. Wale is who has some form of supernatural bloodline. The man has natural antlers and naturally purple hair. He's, and Cliff started making comments about how he's trying to hunt supernatural people and dismember their body parts to sell. And so Wally was there like, well, you're in Mystics Cafe, which is a very supernatural friendly place. Everyone who works here has some form of supernatural thing within them to be able to work here. And I'm literally a person with antlers, so, and yeah, Clifford just like pulled out like his rifle and then just made comments about like, further wanting to like cut off valuable body parts and stuff from supernatural beings to sell. And that was like the first major like uncomfortable encounter where I was like, oh, this is a very I thought that you might be strange, but now you've entered into very uncomfortable territory.
Yeah,
So that was like the first main incident.
I mean, supernatural, no, when someone wants to hunt and dismember any sort of folk, like that's not okay. You said he brandished his firearm at Mystics?
Yes, he pulled out a firearm to like show off that he had a gun.
All right, and to the best that you can recall, can you give me like a week span or a date that you think that this occurred on?
I would say, here, let me check my calendar real quick, see if I can get a estimate in my head. Maybe mid to late January.
That checks out.
If that's any help, I'd say it was around.
Is
it
a
was
really
in,
big help. Thank you.
Yeah.
That really does help. All right, and how did that interaction end? He takes out his weapon. He talks about this. What happens next?
Myself and Molly just kind of we just at that point no longer was entertaining him, so I feel he just got bored and walked off after that. But Wally was obviously distressed, and I was distressed for him because it was a really weird thing to say.
All right. All right. Talk to me more. Were there any more incidences that happened after that, or was that the only one, and you just kind of like gave him wide berth?
No, there were more after that. So the next major one is probably the main one for myself that happened. But again, it was at Mystics Cafe because he and his friends tend to be around there a lot, and me and Wally work there as well. So we're around there a lot as well. And in this situation, we were outside when he and another person were questioning Wally about his antlers. And then Cliff grabbed onto one antler while his friend grabbed onto the other and started pulling on Wally's antlers.
Have they given you names?
Which was like unconsensual, of course. Wally didn't say they could do that. And so our friend Deacon had picked up Wally and like had run away with him at that point to get him away from the situation. And then at that point we was all just tired because Cliff and his friends were just non-stop like harassing us and wouldn't leave us alone at that point, just bugging us. We said we don't want to be around them. They didn't respect our boundaries. So I said, I'm just going to pull out my car and we can all just get in my car and just drive away from Mystics now. So I went up to the top of the steps where Mystic is to pull out my car. And when I did, Cliff and two of his friends jumped into my car onto like the back of the truck. And this is when I started to get really anxious because now I felt like my personal space was already invaded, but now they've made their way into my vehicle. And I'm like, I need you guys to get out. So I did start to panic and I was like saying, get the fuck out of my car right now. I'm not playing anymore. I need you to get the fuck out of my car. And then they were just, the three of them were just like laughing at me about it. And because they wouldn't get out the car, I then decided to get out the car myself. And myself and another one of our family members, like one of our cousins, Ruby, who's also works at the hospital, we both pulled out our tasers because we felt threatened and tased them to get off of the car. And so we tased them to get off the car, which it knocked them off. And then when that happened, Cliff got up and then he grabbed me and he threw me over his shoulder.
Body cams on, please.
And then he got into my car, into the driver's seat. And this was at this point where I started to have a panic attack because
I've seen all these officers on
I
one chase looks
have
dope
triggers
shit.
when it comes to being touched
Reminds me of O.J.
against my
Simpson
will.
back in the day.
I have like traumas with that,
Is a
and so that triggered a
You kids are too young for
the
that.
start
But
of like a panic attack I was having. Then he got out the car with me, he's still on his shoulders, and then Ruby had tased him. And at that point, I got up after, because I got knocked off from him being tased, and I got in my car and then just parked it because I knew they wouldn't leave us alone. So I parked my car back up, and then me and the group that I was in, because it was a group of us that were being hounded by them, we just all fled in different directions. And that's when like we kind of like met up like a little while after, like we kind of like saw each other as we were like running away, because in my head I wasn't really thinking, I was just like, I need to get out of this area right now, and I know they can't follow us all if we're all in different directions, so I'm just going to run and hopefully they choose not to follow and have got bored by this point. And that's when yeah, I kind of ran into the others and I was in a safe enough space then to casually have a crash out.
Mood.
Yeah, I was taken home after that, and then after that there was another incident, but Cliff wasn't directly there, but it was about the Cliff incident, so I don't know if you want me to mention that at all.
We'll circle back to that. I wanted to ask. You said in the incident where the Cliff was jumping on the car, eventually, touched you without your consent. You said that he was with two friends.
Yes.
Do you know the name of those two friends?
That's Taran Orlando, and the other is named Fabian. I do not remember his last name off the top of my head, but he's in a relationship with Taran as far as I know. And I believe they're in a gang together, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they messed up a jump. I'm right here with them.
All right.
I can get his
No.
name if you... okay.
You've given me enough information there to follow those leads on. All right, let's go back to, you said another incident happened, but Cliff wasn't there, but it was related to that Cliff incident. Can you expand on that?
Loop back around.
Yeah, so what happened was there was... After that had happened, I got taken back home, and Ruby had took me back home because she was the one who I started to have my panic attack in front of. So she took me back home and then called Wally and North to come to the house as well, because the three of them are like my closest friends / family, and were the only people I felt at the time that I could just open up to about what had happened, because they know about like my past and my triggers and stuff, but I think because of the hecticness of the situation that they didn't like pick up at what was happening to me personally at the time. So I was, talking to them about it, and I was an absolute wreck. And that's when somebody mentioned that there was a post on Y regarding Cliff. And when I looked, it said Cliff Hill is Cliff Hill's name is being tarnished. He's not guilty of anything which is being told he's guilty of. And being upset, I responded saying he should know not to put his hands on another person without their consent. It's common human decency or something along those lines. And that's when a whole Y war broke out, and one of Cliff's friends, their name is Soren, Soren, they felt particularly aggressive towards me, and then gathered a group together on Y to witch hunt me. And they kept on calling me out, telling me to come outside, asking where I live, and that they were going to come find me and stuff like that. And so while we were inside and that was all happening, the doorbell rang, and Wally told me to stay outside, and he went outside. And when he went outside, that was where Taran, Fabian, Soren, and a bunch of other people who were in masks and had katanas and guns were, and they was asking for me to come outside.
Two over here by me and Jacob.
And Wally was on the walkie-talkie with me. He told me, do not come outside at all. No matter what you want to do, no matter what's said, do not come outside. Because these people obviously want to do something to you. And so Wally was out there, and then Ruby went out with him. I believe North was outside too, but he was taken into the back garden by someone else that he was with, because like to get North away from the situation, because North would probably start cussing them out or whichever, because he's very protective.
One down.
And Wally was telling them, Eli's not going to come outside.
I'm gonna keep them secure, and I'm gonna
You
keep Jacob
have
secure.
all caused him to have a panic attack, and he's really upset, and you guys all starting this witch hunt trying to come for him is not okay. So you all need to get off of our property now and
Did they shoot?
leave this as it is, because he's genuinely upset by this, and I'm not playing anymore because you are not going to do this to a person. You're not going to have them be cornered in their own house, too scared to leave,
Which way did he go? They go.
because you couldn't keep your hands to yourself.
Straight on from the way y'all are going. So just keep going where you're going.
And so they eventually left while screaming,
No eyes so far.
like, you know, profanities and stuff, saying Elijah Knight is a pussy and stuff like that. So I was told by Wale. I was inside. I didn't like hear anything, obviously, but
All right. So, were there ever? Thank you for that, by the way, Eli. This is very insightful. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
That's not them.
Is it fair to say that has there been there have been no incidences where you've been on duty as EMS and Cliff has given you grief? And it's all been like personal off the duty kind of incidences?
there was one incident on duty, which was the day after all that happened, I believe. And it was myself, Ruby, and North were on duty. And Clifford had come to the hospital along with Taryn Fabian and a group of other people. And they were kind of bombarding us. And me and Ruby got very overwhelmed and decided to clock out and just leave, because
when you
the
say
group of
bombarding
them,
you, what do you mean? Like ran up to you and like verbally was like in your face, or like what do you mean? Like
they were running like around us, and just there must have been like 20-25 of them just like swarming at the hospital, just being very loud and stuff. And we'd been told beforehand by a supervisor that we do not have to treat people who we feel threatened by. So that me and Ruby took it upon ourselves then to clock out of duty and leave the area, because we did not want to go near them to help them, and that way they could have, if they needed to see Nancy or whoever, then they could have done so and help themselves out that way, because at that time we felt threatened. We were also told after that that there were apparently cars circling our house, but whether that was anything to do with them, I'm not sure. I don't know if that was people just being paranoid, but that's
okay. But when you were on, okay, so in my experience, people have like, and everything in all my investigations, people kept saying Cliff was targeting EMS as an entity. Like that was my impression, not that it was people. And based on your statement, it sounds like more personal towards you. And even then, when you were on duty, just was being kind of a nuisance, not like throwing hands or shooting at you or anything.
Is there anyone
I'm
else?
not downplaying. I'm not downplaying your experiences. I'm just saying I'm trying to like bucket things, right? Like it's important in my investigation to understand, like, okay, so he's harassed you, he has brandished weapons, he has physically picked you up without your consent, so potential assault, potential kidnapping. But that was when you were not on duty as EMS. That was when you were Eli, the civilian, just living out there in the world.
yes. Hey, when I have been at the hospital, that as well, I should mention he did threaten to bomb the hospital.
So that kind of started my whole investigation with him. Did he? So okay. So from my perspective and how I even got on this case, there was an anonymous 911 call that said Cliff Hill's gonna bomb the hospital. Help! Right?
Yeah.
Are you saying that he specifically verbally told you, like stated to you, that he was going to bomb the hospital?
Not to me.
Okay, so
I was at the entrance, and he was in the car park with a group of other people when this took place. And by the time, like I said, I was around, I didn't hear him say it specifically, but a lot of the staff members, including Cash, I believe, had said that, yeah, Cliff just threatened to bomb the hospital. So, if I recall
Cash
correctly,
that Cliff threatened to bomb the hospital?
I believe so. It was weeks ago now because I wasn't
It was on the
within earshot of Cliff.
no
that
worries. It was the 28th. So from my perspective, he was getting treated. He was actively getting treated when the anonymous 911 call came through saying, "Oh my God, Cliff is going to bomb the hospital." So he physically was not able to do so. And then when I was investigating him, somebody threw a bomb onto our feet. So like Cliff,
Oh
you know,
my God.
Cliff has not. It is not just you that has had negative runs in with Cliff. I'm just trying to. I'm being neutral here, but I'm laying the facts out. It's still an active investigation. I just want to be clear. Like a lot of people are talking, and that's a very serious crime to commit and to threaten.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he was not arrested that day. When everything was said and done. However, I will be releasing a public statement once my investigation is done in regards to the outcome of my investigation. So I just want to put that out there to kind of clear the air. But it does sound like, you have taken the steps you have needed to do to take care of yourself and create and establish boundaries and keep yourself distanced from Mr. Hill. Now, if it gets to the point where you are potentially looking for a restraining order, if with everything that has gone down, we could potentially get a lawyer involved, and file charges and get that process started. I don't want you to get triggered and what he's done to you thus far is pretty serious in my book. My concern is, a lot of time has passed. Did you report the incident where you were picked up? Did you have a conversation with any officer and file a report in any sort of way?
I believe that I did with Officer Crook, yeah.
With Officer Crook. Okay. Is something like a restraining order something that you are interested in with Mr. Hill?
To me, I would prefer it, yes, because even being around him earlier today, just being with him in my vicinity, I just close up and I have to shut down. I just have to shut down, otherwise I'm gonna freak out. So
what I think I'm gonna do, Eli, is I'll have a conversation with Crook and make sure we are still within the window of being able to file one.
Yeah.
I have my body cam running, so I have your statement. You don't have to write anything down. But let me get your number.
Okie dokie.
Use lethal if you can. Use lethal.
And I can keep you updated on the outcome of that, okay? If we need to get a lawyer or something to represent, I would honestly get a lawyer to represent you, just so you're safe and they have your best interest. You know what I mean? Just have that kind of buffer, because if it ever comes to a situation where we go to court, your lawyer can speak on your behalf.
Yeah.
Break. They're still in an active situation. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's all good.
All right. Is there anything else you wish to share with me, Eli, that you think might be helpful in my investigation of Mr. Hill?
I believe I've gone through everything that I can recall right now, which I think is of importance, I suppose.
All right. I think the biggest homework that I would give you is you've named a lot of different folks that are associated with Mr. Hill. If there's anyone that you think that would be important for me to talk to, feel free to call me, text me those names, just so I am aware, and we can continue that investigation there. Because to be completely honest with you, I have a feeling that it's not just Mr. Hill that is gonna be getting issued a restraining order.
Oh, I believe that, yeah.
All right. How are you feeling? Was this okay? I didn't want to traumatize you or anything. I just hoping that this was a very frank conversation, and yeah.
I'm naturally a very anxious and panic attack prone person. I think just reliving it was going to be a lot regardless, but nothing like to do with anything like you know, with you in particular or anything like that. It's
Right.
just I have a hard time dealing with things like that, which feel very personal to me.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It totally makes sense.
Where are
What's
you?
something that's
You're
made
in-
you
I'm
made
on
you
the
laugh
top
or made you
side of
happy
the parking lot
recently?
for the Los Santos Festival. Make a right where you are.
I would say my best friend Wally. He is. I mean, you could ask him yourself. Like that man is my platonic soulmate, and he's a large part of how I'm able to cope with a lot of things. He gives me a lot of strength to go on and carry on smiling even on darker days. My other family, North and Ruby especially too, are amazing. But I would say, but people will say, you know, Wally and I are attached to the hip. We have the same jobs together and everything at all three places, so we're always seen together usually.
Yeah, amazing. Walk with me. We'll get you back out there. I was gonna say, you know, this was a very stressful environment. You know, I there's not really much I can do, unfortunately, and I appreciate you doing this solo with me. You know, I just have to make sure that I get your voice and it's not influenced or anything. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, of course.
I'm very proud of you, Eli, and I would say, you know, do
Thank
something
you.
tonight, like treat yourself, get like ice cream or go for a hike with your friends. Do something that'll make you smile, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. One more door. All right, here we go.
Is there a place for police to park?
All right.
Is there a,
Hello
is there
there.
a garage at EMS for us to park?
And then Wally. Did I take? Yeah. Oh, let me give you your stuff back. Not Wally. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eli.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Alright, here is one kitchen knife. Here is your katana. Here is your second kitchen knife. And your third kitchen knife.
I forgot to dispose of them once I was done making the catering order.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
58, 76 back to BB.
Eli's back out.
Hello.
Hello.
We are all done.
Yeah, he's all done.
How did it go?
I think it went as well as it could go with somebody with anxiety.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's a
It's
relief
really
at
terrible
least.
anxiety.
Yeah, please take care of him. I'm very proud of him. He did very well.
Oh, good. Thank you for taking care of him as well.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Well,
Thank you. What's your name?
Detective Henry Beaumont.
Detective Henry
Detective
Beaumont. Thank you
Beaumont.
so much, Detective Beaumont.
You're
We
welcome.
so appreciate your help.
Yeah.
My God.
No worries.
We need more detectives like you.
I appreciate that. Hopefully we'll
Yeah.
get some more folks up on our rank. I'm trying. I'm also an FTO, so gotta get some
You know,
folks trained
Oh.
up.
I'm just a citizen and I'm not
Oh.
directly involved, but I do see that your jacket says homicide. Is there anything you can offer me as a citizen, like to, make me feel safer here?
Well, if you need a firearm license, you can talk to our receptionist in there.
Already did that. I'm so smart. I passed it and I have one. I'm so
Heck
strong.
yeah.
But
I
so you're just
passed
saying
it.
like
I
shoot
just
bad
never
guys if I
went
see
to
them,
go.
just shoot them, shoot them in the
no,
head.
Only if you
okay.
feel like your life is immediately threatened, and it could
So
be
like if I
justified
get
as
nervous and my palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, is that like should I be
no,
doing it then?
no, it won't
Oh.
stand up in court, unfortunately.
Even if it's mom's spaghetti.
Correct, especially
She's
probably.
nervous.
I
Mama's
understand.
nervous. Calm and ready to drop bombs.
No,
Let
you're
me see
good.
if
still won't work?
anybody is.
Listen, if
I'm so
Eminem won't
hold
work,
on,
I
so
think
sorry.
we're lost.
Dayton's trying to talk
Actually,
to me.
yes.
To head to the hospital.
Vesper.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste your time.
No, you're not wasting my time. You're
Texas.
good. We just got some stuff going on.
Yeah, for real. Like, go take, protect our city. please.
Eli might be able to go help. Hold on.
EMS.
Hey, Eli.
Yes.
Is there any chance that you'd be able to go help some folks up in the hospital? Any chance?
Would mom's lasagna
Uh-oh.
be enough?
Oh.
It's okay if the answer is no. Dayton over there was just asking. We have some gunshot victims.
Well, North is the doctor.
Oh.
I'm the
Got it. Oh, Dayton's already talking to him. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
Because I'm very limited on what I can do personally.
Yeah,
right now with my
no,
injury.
no you're right. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. Thank you.
No, you're
I
good.
can't wait to get in trouble with you.
Oh my god, yay.
Sir, what is your name, sir, by the way?
Oh, what do you need my name for?
Well, I gave you my name. I'm just curious who you are.
I'm Rocky.
Rocky.
I'm not the Rocky. I know you said it that way, and I was nervous to share my name because I heard there's a Rocky shooting people up, but it's not me.
Okay.
Obviously, I wouldn't be with the people that I'm with
Okay.
if I was that one, right?
Right, totally.
I'm new here. I've been here about 4 days.
4 days. And you didn't shoot at any cops at all? None?
I fucking promised to God I haven't even shot my gun. I wish I
Okay.
did. I
All
really
right.
want to. I'm
Good to
itching
know.
to, but I haven't.
Rocky, what's your last name?
Cholula.
Cholula.
Yeah, you gonna look me up?
No.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna keep my
Cholula. I
hands
never-
out of my MDT right now, but good to meet
I would
you,
love for
Rocky.
you to look me up. Could you look me up?
You want me to look you up? All right.
Yeah, why not? I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not ashamed.
All right.
Shit.
Interesting. I'm curious though how many Rockies we have in city.
Yeah, I think there's
Silas
at
Bianco's
least 2,
behind
and I know that one of them is shooting
Yeah,
people
right.
up, and I
My car
just
got stuck.
like you to recognize me as the one that is a good, upstanding citizen.
Rocky, there's two Rocky Cholulas.
I know. It's
Same date of birth. Are you twins?
well, we are. You know, the other one. Well, he's missing a chromosome, so we don't let him out often. You know, we try to keep him contained.
All right.
And
Okay.
I don't wear these
Um,
goggles for nothing. My eyes are a little funky, you know. My family's a little weird.
Yes. Oh, Dayton. Of course, you can get my number. If you folks want my number as well, you are welcome to it.
I would
do
love
not-
to, Detective. Are you sure?
I'm very sure. I'm also a community police officer. You know, I like having people's numbers.
Did you see anything on my profile that was like really great citizen, really cute, like loves
On the
to-
Y?
on the NDT? Did you see anything that was
Oh, it was pretty blank. It doesn't seem like you've done that much yet. The
like
emphasis
that
on
much?
Yet. On
Wait,
yet.
that much? What do you mean? That
I mean,
much?
it has your it has your.
I'm blank, yeah.
Well, it has
Oh.
your
Trying to drive this truck.
your weapons license listed. That's about it.
It's too bulky.
I passed that shit the first
Oh.
time. Isn't that sexy?
I mean, I passed mine, but I never went to City Hall to pick up
My
my license.
My
Oh, you
sister
have to go
works
to
for the
City Hall?
DOJ in another.
Yeah, I think you actually have to pay for the actual paper.
Oh yeah, you have to go.
Oh.
I think it's like $50 in your pockets to be able to get the paper. That's how you also
Yeah.
get your driver's license. You will need to make sure that you have the physical paper on you.
Do we need the physical paper?
You do, yes.
You do.
But you can get a wallet from the convenience store to be able
They
to.
are at the station, yeah.
100%.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
we can
All
always
of
do
that.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just raw dog in cars and life. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Looks at your shirt just now.
Wait, no,
Hey,
I think you
North-
have a license.
Wait, do you want to bully me, Detective?
No, I'm good right
Just
now.
a little bit?
I mean,
Come
if you
on,
end up
just-
in
just a
if you
little bit.
end up in the cells, maybe, but like don't end up in my
I'll
cells
get my,
or do.
I'll get my gun out right now to get in the cell.
No,
to go bully.
don't do that. Don't make those poor choices.
Come on, Detective. Come on. Okay, all right.
Maybe
Oh my
another
God,
day.
Will you pet me though?
Rocky.
Will you pet me at
This
least?
is crazy.
Do
Or
you
can I
want me
get
to
a
pet you?
piggyback ride? Pet me, or can I get a piggyback ride? Maybe. Just like
Why do you
just
want me
to
to
the,
pet
listen,
you?
just a piggyback ride to the red line
You
and
see
back,
his shirt. You
please.
can tell why.
To the red line.
Yeah, I
to
was
that
gonna
red
say-
line.
Please,
back?
please, yes, please, come on. Like, listen, what a PSA it would be if people could see that you're willing to give me a piggyback ride
All right.
to
hold
fulfill
on.
my emotional needs. North, can you get this, please?
You consent to me giving you a piggyback ride.
I fully consent to you giving me a piggyback ride to that red line and back, and
All right.
saying whatever you want while you do
Now,
so. Like,
don't
just get it out,
touch
girl.
my hat or anything. Just be nice.
Okay, wait. Are
Hold
you
on.
sure?
Yes. Don't.
All
I'm-
right. I want.
Oh
What did I
my
said? Don't
God.
touch
God.
my hat. I
Oh,
said. What? Are you, what are you?
But I have to hold on.
Oh my goodness.
this
Oh
feels
my
so,
goodness.
This feels so good. Oh my god. The breeze
Hold
in
on.
my hair.
Hold on. I
Oh,
told you don't. Just leave it. Don't touch my hat. Don't touch my hat. Just leave it there. Don't grab it.
Holy.
Oh, thank God.
Don't leave us,
Okay.
though, we're in the rush.
All right. Well.
That's
Hold on.
I'm gonna go behind the
crazy.
car. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I did that.
Anyways.
That's wild.
North.
With him.
It's
Yes.
it's pretty late. I'm gonna be so real. I appreciate
Oh
your
no,
patience.
I don't have anything
Morgan,
that I
I'm
need
stuck in the corner. Can you come
to
get me?
really say.
Okay.
I'm the doctor, one of the doctors at the hospital. So
Yeah,
I think I need a doctor after that.
I think the biggest thing is like if you have any specific narrative you want to just text me or people that are persons of interest. That is kind of where. Thank you, Rocky. that is kind of where I'm at. And then I might come back to you later for more like character.
Oh, you might come?
Statements. No,
You
Mike.
might
Okay,
come.
all right. Thank you, North. I very much appreciate it. I need to go help my officers out
Anytime.
till storm. So,
Yes.
everybody have a good evening. Behave, please.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
evening.
Do not come.
Yeah, no.
Do not come. You know.
Nope, don't come. Don't do that.
I never realized.
My Lanta. Oh, my Lanta, Dayton.
Which store is that?
Alright. I just want to check in on them after this Bobcat business.
Mirror Park. It looks like Mirror Park.
Yeah, Mirror Park.
There we go. How are you doing, Dayton? And
Also doing a boost
you
as
can
well.
you can wait till we're in the. I'm so used. I'm sorry. I've been doing that all night. Is that spicy? Spicy. What a good doggo.
Pretty Granger, I'm available now if you would like me to show you where the first shot fired happened.
10-4, if you could.
Oh no, spicy. What's going on?
I should know this guy is what.
Let me look at your tag here and see who you were out with. We usually put patches on to make sure we know who the current handler is. Takes a look underneath the handle there. What do I see?
I'm trying to find the exact location of where it was, because I don't remember specifically. Oh, it was up here in the hills.
I don't know this name yet. What is this patch here read of the handler you were just with? Morgan. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna check your. Hold on. I need to check your pockets. Are you good on food? Oh, we got a walker. All right, you're good. Okay. All right, heel, girl, heel. Come on. How we doing, folks?
Just getting his record set here and adding charges and everything.
All right, we got a total of 4 suspects. 3?
Yes,
Did we get everybody in the call?
I believe so.
Nice work. So proud of you. Aren't we, Spicy?
How is Jacob doing?
Are we stacking charges?
We can come over here and talk about charges.
Okay.
Is EMS still at the station or no?
A firm, they're in the cell.
Oh, 10-4, yeah. I know a few of us need medical.
I have on their reports. I have one started for the Bobcat.
What?
If you want to take a peek at what I got so far, I've only dealt with Tyrone so far, so.
Yeah, I.
Oh, he's got
Yeah,
a
let's say I
warrant.
got
You know
hit
that,
by a
right?
local too.
I haven't gotten that far.
Okay, so first off, Tyrone. What's the? Is it a report number? Let's see. Bobcat. Yep, I see it. Okay. So you need to make sure to go back and look at his warrant and the charges and the fines for that. Fines in general you cannot lower or anything. Make sure you're whispering, by the way.
No. I can't change my voice volume for some
Nope,
reason.
you're good. You're good. So, those have been signed by a judge, and then, what was Tyrone's role in all of this?
He was one of the main. I guess I was just backup. I guess it was that call where they just had everyone go, and I
Okay.
showed up and just kind of.
You can come lock this door, and let me into the last one.
So yeah, I just showed up as backup, and then ended up catching Tyrone, and the female I haven't had a chance to speak to because she needed medical attention. So.
All right. 128 to all units at the Bobcat. Who is technically primary for this call?
Jacob.
That would be Jacob. Sir.
Okay. 10-4. I want you guys all to make sure you sync on the charges here before we send them off too, please. Make sure they have warrants and clear them if they do.
Does it have a report number? Because I have evidence from whoever that third
I still
lady
have
is. I
to
don't know her
add
name.
evidence into a locker at some point. I got it all on me, so.
The biggest thing is we're gonna have to get them off before Storm.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to, finalize the charges at least for one of them and get him sent off, and then start working on the next one.
If you could,
Get an officer here in Megan's cell with me.
is
I'm trying to
Jicket
give her some
not
stuff back.
on radio?
Jicket would need it. He was just on radio, but I'm not seeing him now.
Because they were saying Jicket was primary, right? That's who I heard?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that was everything here. Did you grab everything over by the Los Angeles coast?
So, how amendable were they with this whole scene?
Female presenting person.
Mr. Tyrone and the female, I haven't gotten her name yet. They were very cooperative with me.
Okay.
Once they were caught, they were caught.
Yeah. So my suggestion to you is you do obviously the warrant, all that kind of stuff. From there charge them singular charges to what they did. So it's gonna be like full on, like probably the largest the highest level of armed robbery because it's a Bobcat, right? And then
yeah, so 4.
Yeah. From there, you're going to list charges individually, but like just do one of. So like, for example, the devices or whatever, you're not going to charge them 5 times. Charge them like one.
Yeah, I just listed it.
No.
as
What
how
I'm
many.
saying, I'm answering your question about stack charges. So if you really went gung-ho and stack charges, you could charge them an additional charge for each device. Just do one. So 1 times criminal use of a weapon or item and commission of a crime. I would say armed robbery.
By the way, I just want to say good shit, everyone.
How many hostages did they have?
The fact that we got all 4 of them.
What kind of bandage would you like?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
How many hostages did they have?
That's good shit.
Oh, right.
I do not know. I was not inside the
Okay.
store. Or inside the Bobcat.
Hostages I would stack.
there.
Otherwise,
I
like
got a Draco from that.
reckless evading.
God.
If they
Yes.
shot at cops, it
Beers
would
are on
be.
Jacket, right?
Hold on, sorry.
Here's around Jake if he took a
We let
bullet
the
for
man
us.
recover
Yes, son.
Thank you.
Oh yes, your friend is doing good.
We could just put it in his IV bag.
He's just a bit unconscious, right?
He's limping really bad. Bring him back here in a second.
Willow is like
He has a
on my
oh,
cord.
guys.
There you go. There we go. All right. So here's the sitch, real quick.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
If
We gotta
if
make
y'all
this quick
ever
because we got Storm.
Call me here again. Hold on, no, I'm reaming your officers here. If y'all ever call me here
Where
again
did
and
the
you do not put the
third
patients on
shooting
the
of the
bed,
female presenting
I will have your head.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care what they did. They are a patient. As EMS, we are supposed to protect them no matter what they've done. Do not let me down on that in the future.
Of course. That's a little rich coming from a former member of BAP, though. But yeah,
And your mama.
I'm just saying that's a little rich coming from you. Former member of BAP, like
Texas.
All right.
Before the big,
all
Texas,
jokes
before the
aside, guys.
big
Sorry,
storm, I had a massive case on you.
we have storm coming up.
Oh,
we need
well,
to get
that's
these.
fair.
Thank you.
All right, yeah.
Thank you for
It's a
your
little
help.
rich, but yeah.
we need to
Bye.
get these stuff situated. So at this point,
Listen, I understand, but I've also,
Yeah.
I've turned a leaf. I'm EMS
that's
now,
wonderful. We got 13
and
minutes to get
I've
this
now
through.
sworn to
Yes,
protect
we got-
citizens
I'm sorry, I'm
and heal
whispering.
them.
We got 13,
don't
12
make
minutes
fun
to
of
get
him.
this through. Thank you kindly, EMS. Thank you so
yeah.
much. All right, everyone, take one suspect, walk through the
We got
charges.
Tyrone.
Thank you.
I will be yelling at all of your
Is there-
officers over this if they do
That,
anything.
Remember-
that's fine. Thank you very
Tyrone
much.
and Megan have warrants, so make sure.
Where's Jicket? Because somebody's. I don't see Jicket on the radio.
There he is. Behind you.
Hello.
All right,
Oh,
Jicket. We
going
got
on,
we got 13 minutes to get everybody sent off to.
He doesn't
prison.
remember much.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone, take a suspect. I heard that they were pretty amendable. Don't stack charges too much. It's going to be like the highest level armed robbery, whatever you found on their person. Make sure if they have a warrant, you charge them for what the warrant states. I know Mr. Anderson has a warrant for his
What are
arrest.
the other spots that the shooting happened? Anywhere other than
Make sure to check
anywhere
attachments
else?
for weapons. Get their plea. I don't know what you guys have going on as far as post-storm, but like we kind of have to unfortunately expedite the process unless you have the spoons to come back and deal with that. So
Whoever Fuentes is, Crook is calling for you.
Oh, okay, we'll go see who's here.
yeah.
What are Savannah's charges?
Who are you charged or who are you taking care of?
Savannah.
Oh, hello, Mr. Anderson.
The one in the incel.
All right. Were you the one to search her?
Who's calling me? Hello?
Yeah, I took her gun and pistol off her. I don't know if there's anything else that someone took from her.
Okay.
Wait, what was that? Mass homicide?
Here, what was her name again? Sorry.
Sav. Anna.
Sav. I know that name. Okay, so she's felon in possession of firearm. Did you double check the weapon for attachments?
I did not. Sorry. Hold on.
The gate outside. I also need to be lifted or raised, lowered.
Sorry.
No, all good, all good.
They want to attack you, hug you.
God, leash, alrighty.
Is there anything further you wish to say to me before I send you off?
No attachments.
Awesome. Okay, and her role was that she was just there. Yes. Hey, Spicy, over here. Oh, you're with Morgan. Never mind.
I don't know the full rundown. I got there late. I did evidence with Granger, and then shot down Megan.
Okay, so it sounds like Jicket is the only person who knew if there were hostages, and Jicket went down does not have that memory.
Oh yeah, there was a hostage. She came out.
Just one hostage?
Just one single individual.
Okay.
I think it was Granger. There was people who stood back the process.
Yeah, Granger did. Granger did all the
Can someone go get Jicket because he's working on that gal's charges? I don't know what he's doing over there. So, armed robbery, felon in possession of a firearm. She wasn't the driver, I would assume.
Hello, I've been given
No,
permission by Crook to do this, because I know I only had a few of you at once.
What?
If y'all ever bring in suspects who are down and you do not put them in the beds, for EMS to take care of them. If you leave them on the floor,
turning off
EMS
my
will
radio.
beat the shit out of you.
You said armed robbery. What degree? There's like 4 of them.
So it's gonna be the highest tier. It should be.
10-4. Okay.
Is highest 1 or 4?
Well, whatever has the most
Oh,
time.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
Felon in possession of firearm.
That's Rich coming from Texas Valentine.
Am I speaking gibberish over this radio? Because nobody ain't responding to me.
We are trying to get charges out before storm. We got 9 minutes.
I said, was there any other place
And then did she shoot anyone?
Yeah, outside by LS Customs.
I don't know.
Alright,
be
we
honest.
already got that one.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you guys got the map.
There is no-
Like the hills?
There is no firearm.
Yeah, that was
Possession of
yeah,
firearm.
that one.
Just
those two
look for
locations and
possession.
average.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's felony possession. I think it's just possession.
Damn.
Oh, why? What? Oh,
I ask over radio.
So,
and
us officers
I
are
could come here
listening,
because everyone's.
so I'm sorry about
okay,
No, you're
I
good.
also
Analyst.
have a bunch to do.
No, so
make sure
it
that
was
we
just because people didn't know
process
about
correct.
doing crime before 30
Go do
minutes.
your
He just
job,
gave it to us. So,
evidence
you know.
I'm trying
oh,
my
oh!
best.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. Got it. Okay,
I like
thank you.
John.
There's items used in the commission of a crime or
Oh.
possession of illegal firearm modifications, but there's no possession of firearm.
Goodness. Okay, hold on. I just did it the other night.
Wait, possession of a class 1, you mean?
There's criminal possession of a class. Like, I know that's a thing.
Oh, class 1. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get a warrant?
I'm assuming hostage taking.
What did I get a warrant?
Like there.
Resisting arrest. We could put.
Yes, resisting arrest. I don't think she drove. Can anyone confirm Ms. Anna shot at officers during the Bobcat?
She drove. And then attempted murder.
Also, a reminder: please do not tase each other in front of suspects.
No, it's because we're
I
trying
turned
to
it down.
solve an issue with someone being stuck in their tag.
Yeah.
10-4. 10-4.
Did Savannah shoot at all? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay,
All
then
I know
don't charge her
Hayden.
then. Alright, it looks like there's a warrant request, but it is not approved for Miss Sav yet. Hold on, let me look.
The most recent case for Bobcat robbery, that's 279 is the one we're talking about right now, right?
Yes, that is the one that everyone is filling out. Alright. Officer Down, can you read me back the charges you've listed?
move and send me. Hello?
So far, first degree armed robbery, class 1, hostage taking, resisting arrest.
Reckless evading.
Yeah, isn't that only if they're driving though?
Oh, was she not the driver?
I don't know.
That's
But I
fair.
thought Hayden was potentially the driver.
That's fair. Okay, then let's go with that. So,
Let me see if anyone else has got what charges. People got.
match that if you can.
Gang-related shooting. Is this a gang-related shooting?
It's not a gang-related shooting.
Oh, that's the warrant. I'm assuming that's the warrant. Oh yeah, because there's sale of a firearm. Tyrone.
Okay, Megan, you ready for all this?
Mass homicide?
Okay, you looking at criminal possession of a weapon.
Would this be mass homicide
This
of
would not be
the Bobcat?
No, because I think that's a hut charge for like serial killers.
Mass homicide is 50k in 60 months.
Yeah,
That's felony.
I don't think that's this.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just sticking with wait, what did I have? Armed robbery, first degree, criminal possession, class 1, hostage taking, resisting arrest.
Yes. Did she have anything else besides the gun that you pulled off her?
I don't believe so. No.
She didn't have like a tablet or USBs or anything.
Not that I remember. I think I would have taken them off.
Alright, I'm gonna search her one more time, and then we'll send her for what you have.
That is
Alright.
true.
What are
You're
the
right,
names
you're right.
of
Her
the,
first
That
name,
is
she got a
true.
lot.
That is true.
So sorry, Texas.
This is cake work for
you-
me.
Hello, Miss Sev. I'm just gonna go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, we're gonna get you off here real quick, but I just need to look at your pockets one more time. If you could just
Yes,
go ahead
of
and.
course. Yeah, I got you. Of course, of
Perfect.
course,
Thank you.
officer.
Oh, I did not mean to take that out. Hold on. That
Oh,
was.
you're good. I don't know what to
go.
do.
It was my taser.
Armed robbery of the first degree, and then their warrant that's in the MDC. At those charges as well.
Cool. All right, you're ready to go.
Okay, let me
All
get
right,
you off here, Megan.
Officer Down. You can read her stuff now.
Just
10-4. Okay.
say that you
We got
pled
armed robbery,
guilty.
first degree, criminal possession, class 1, hostage taking, and resisting arrest, that equals to
Yes.
$74K, $200 fine, and 160-month sentence. You've been here for a little bit, so I
I'll
can
see you at your wedding. I
lower that
appreciate it.
a little bit.
The 100.
If you know, if you have a warrant on your wedding
60
night, I will
minute
have
taking
to
that full
arrest you that
60
day
is
too,
kind of
you
hard.
know
I think
that,
you've
right?
been here for like 20 minutes, right?
We'll see about
And
that.
like,
I was just telling
let's not turn your wedding into a red wedding. I have to play with the reins of cash
Your
tomorrow.
choice,
Okay.
But there's 15% due to it. 15% takes it to 136 minutes. 136 months, sorry.
Let me know
Yeah.
a date or something.
How do you plead to those charges?
Guilty, officer.
Perfect. Okay.
Um,
There's the fine.
There is your fine,
Sir.
Megan, and let me reduce this by a bit.
So you're already saying you're pleading guilty and all that?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, with your reduction, you're looking at 446.3 months. Okay, let me send you off. Any last words before I send you?
150.
Fine.
Oh, my last word. Thank you. Appreciate you. God, why is Megan gonna make me cry now?
She said, I've never been arrested before. I said, I don't believe you. And then sent her
It's
to
true,
jail.
it's true.
She is a frequent flab, that lady.
I'ma be real.
She's so
I'm
funny.
gonna be real. I was trying to get her. I told her, like, she told me today she hasn't never gotten arrested since she's been here, and I was like, that's my goal today.
That ain't true.
And,
I have seen her name. I have seen her name so many times.
I promise you, it's her first time getting arrested. At least this time around.
It is.
Alright,
It
I'm
is.
gonna go ahead and then find you and send you off.
I arrested her prior to the bombs dropping, so I.
It is, I promise.
I'm okay. I'm off.
Miss Sav Anna.
You're promising
Thank
off
you,
her
Granger.
words.
Well,
So yeah,
y'all
my
probably thinking about some other time, but I'm talking about this time
it's
around.
in my
It is
truck
her
right
first
now.
time.
Just that's why I'm off radio and everything.
Oh no, you're good. I was just trying to get these officers organized so we can get people off before storm. You know what I mean?
I have so much evidence on me.
Okay, that can be if you want, if you can process that later. But we just gotta make sure that it get. I mean, there is the evidence locker right there. I can come back if you just have like 5 minutes after storm. We can get it into an evidence locker.
It's just all like the blood and everything, stuff like that.
JK, I'm gonna need to pull you aside later for
what would you like to do? I can make it sure it gets upstairs. You can just do it later.
Is there a
I'm doing all right.
report made on the MDT?
Yes, ma'am. There is.
I do want to say
what is the number for that?
It's going to be
It's okay.
report. Hold on. Please, Storm, don't take me. It's going to be 279, ma'am. 279.
Okay.
Wait, did you shoot me?
I may have.
Did you shoot me?
Did
you shoot me?
I don't. Hold on. Sorry. Over here. So, if a scene upstairs has not yet been created, you'll have to create a scene for the blood.
It's just gonna be the same number. That's what I'm
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this
I'll do
OIS
that.
report.
I'll fly back in after storm, do that, get everything, just put it in, and then I'll probably just do.
You gotta
the
check
numbers
for
and
crossfire. That's part of
funsy
training
stuff
101.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I agree.
It's
I
on
think
the
that's the
Deadpool
biggest
Reddit.
thing is just making sure it gets out of your vehicle and not lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. All that.
Oops. Oh boy, oh boy. It has been a busy night. Alright, guys. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, let's see here. Sorry. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love canine unit stuff. I don't get to do it too much, and it was really great seeing Spicy back. Tonight was fun, guys. We like literally just bopped around, went from like Scene to scene, did a total of 3 long interviews, helped an officer potentially get a lead on some upper mobility. Okay. Sorry, I'm catching up on emails. Tonight was a good night. I think it was overall a grand success. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, actually. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Please remember to be kind to yourself, drink water, and I will see you next time. Good night.